290 or 300, like the easiest I've ever thrown anything in my life.
All you have to do
baby.
is come into my world and I fix you.
Yeah, apparently so. But I just opted in. Like I've had a birdie putt on a hole I've never had a birdie putt on. Like the last 4 times I played the course, and it's just the easiest shot of all time.
I'm so proud of you.
But I do low key want to. I don't know. There's a certain level of power up where it's not as clean, and so it doesn't go as far.
Yeah, it's above 9,000.
Above 9,000. But right now it's anything above 50% on distance drivers.
Want
Yo,
more?
fellas, I can't cap my body trying to throw a disc.
Gosh
has never
dang it,
felt
Taylor!
worse.
It's 8-6. It's 8-16.
We're
dude.
live,
You're
bro.
legit-
We've been live.
Oh, we've been live. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we're live, dog.
Yeah,
We've been
Taylor,
live.
you sound like you're fighting your demons right now. And I wish I
yeah,
had
it's bad, bro. It's bad.
What's
I don't
up,
know
live
what it is.
people?
I just suck, dude.
I
I'm
live
just
individuals.
trash at the game.
Hey, when are we gonna bank 100 subscribers? Pretty close here.
Right now.
We're squeaking in.
Right now, I'm paying for
Corey,
it.
say something super
Bots are coming in.
controversial.
Oh man,
I'll
I said
just-
punk.
Guys, our promotion is that when we reach 100 people, Corey is going to paint a picture.
Corey's gonna shit himself on live.
I'm gonna shit a picture.
That's me sick.
That's wild.
Shitter.
That's crazy.
Turn this up a little bit. Turn
Uh,
this up.
Scott is here. What is good, Scott?
Hello, Scott.
and I
What's
forgot
good,
about it.
Foundation Nation?
What's good, Foundation Nation? Hey, you guys. Foundation's video today is with Clayton, that guy we met at the shop who didn't believe we were at the warehouse.
Oh, is that the guy?
That's the same exact guy.
Nice.
Wait, definitely within his needs, bro. We sounded like we were yapping out the wazoo.
Yeah, is it cool if we go in the back? Because like we know, like we're kind of a big deal. So like we can go back there, right?
Huge deal. Huge.
Huge deal. Specify.
Huge.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Hey, I
What
have
do you see over Brody's face? Is that what you're saying?
I have a question.
What?
I have a question. Should I swap the Daytona?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with the Daytona, but should I swap it for the Hypercane again?
Oh, dude, I love the Hypercane.
Absolutely, bro.
Or should I swap it for the Bubblegum Bomber because this is beefier than the freaking Daytona anyway?
The fact that I never had Tyler throw a Daytona to compare or a different colored interval to compare while we were on a trip is actually crazy.
Dude, that
Wait,
paint
how did I go
job
on that whole
is
trip and not
stable.
throw an interval?
Yeah, I didn't throw an interval either.
Dude, it was a dang days and
Looks like you guys got to come down to Charlotte next week. Oh,
Next time we
Tragic.
oh no.
Next time we do something, we need to give ourselves a couple more buffer days
Bro.
to recover from.
It was like
days
I
infused
blame the
sports.
rain. I blame everything on the rain.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say.
was in survival mode, bro.
Yeah, me too. But still,
Yeah, I blame
yourself-
Tyler.
Yeah, absolutely. You totally should.
He knew it was gonna rain.
He's like,
He
want to
still
see
let
my
us go.
DD3 go in the water? You should throw yours in the water too.
Dude, I was over it. Now I'm not.
Whoa, is that chocolate cake?
Is that a brownie?
Is that a Swiss roll? Oh, it's a brownie.
Oh,
Oh,
that
it
actually
looks
looks
so good, bro.
It's a good brownie.
That looks so good.
Why is that brownie just?
Bro,
Make-
I'm so excited to play this game tonight, man. I think I cooked.
Bro,
you
I'm-
made the game,
Dude,
did you? How you-
Taylor's been cooking everything,
I'm
dude.
cooking,
Yeah.
dog. I'm cooking.
I made a cool game.
You mean the game I'm supposed to make?
Did you not make it?
Well, I didn't make it for tonight. I'll make it for next week. But Taylor
Oh.
said he was making a game.
I got a game, bro. I got my
thought we
game
could
that
have
I
more than one
described
game,
last
dude.
week.
Taylor's cooking so much, he needs to be saying, "Say my name."
I really wanted to take my outline.
What's that guy's
I
name in the
wrote
show
of
again?
Of the day.
What's his
I,
name in
I
the
don't,
show?
I don't get the reference.
I didn't either.
It's from Breaking Bad.
Oh, I never seen it.
He cooks like the best.
Oh, Dinkelberg.
Eisen?
Heisenberg.
Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg.
Zoidberg?
Hey, Matt, did you watch Shrek or no?
No, I have not gotten
Dude,
around to
take your hands, put it around your throat, and kill yourself.
Know your skills.
Know your skills.
Taylor, Taylor, that one. I mean, Corey, how do you feel about that one compared to what I was saying?
I
Some
mean,
would say mine were in
That was,
love.
that was a
No.
little aggressive. I take it back. I'm sorry.
no, it wasn't aggressive. It was perfectly apt for him still not watching Shrek after 3 years of us telling him to.
Matt, I've watched Shrek
Nice.
twice since I told you to watch Shrek.
Why have you watched Shrek so much, dude?
It was on.
'Cause
It,
it's the best.
it just went on
Yeah.
Netflix.
You have a
You got to,
full-time job and a kid, bro. Why?
Does that
Hey,
disqualify
you have a
somebody from
full-time
watching
kid and a
Shrek?
job, bro.
From watching Shrek twice?
Matt expects me to put my kid down and go right to bed.
Yeah, man, you can't have a personal life.
Matt
once you have a kid.
expects you not to watch Shrek with your kid.
Why? That makes reasonable sense. But when I was like, "Why did you watch Shrek twice?" and he
She
didn't say
has.
my kid,
She has seen.
instead she said, "Because it's on Netflix." That's what.
She has seen more. She has seen more Shrek than you have. She watched like 10 minutes of it.
Yeah, dude.
I've watched more than
Slacking.
10 minutes of Shrek.
Slacking.
I just
It's
haven't watched
so
all of
good,
Shrek.
dude.
I just realized today that I have a bunch of clips from the course Corey and I played that I have not edited into reels. I forgot I had that content.
Tough.
You know what's really? You know what's really sad is that
Tough
all
one.
the little videos I took of everyone throwing down in Charlotte were all the worst throws we all had.
Bro, facts.
So I don't have any good throws. Which I know we had a couple, not a couple. We had a bunch of good throws, but I didn't get any of them on film.
I had a
That's why
couple.
you-
I wouldn't say
You-
a bunch.
You take all those clips of the bat throws and you make it into use a song that beat hit for every time you hit a tree, and then you.
That could be
Fills
kind of
the field.
gas.
It takes 4 years to do,
That would be.
but it's really cool.
Taylor, you running the show tonight?
No.
Come on, dude. I don't even know what we're doing.
Corey's running it, bro. Corey's never run the show. Tonight's his night.
I literally can't read.
He hasn't told us, but he's actually dyslexic the whole time.
Yep.
He never
It's a
changed the
different,
song.
it's a
in his
different
car
word
'cause
that
he
I
didn't
use.
know how
but
to,
it's-
bro.
Yeah.
Matt's got it tonight. Matt's got it tonight.
Go ahead, Matt. Run it if you
What?
think you
What?
got
What?
this.
I mean, I do if we need me to.
Yeah, Matt's got
Guys,
it, bro.
I need somebody to have a practice go because I'm not going to be here soon.
We got it, man.
We're just gonna stream Fortnite.
I am done. So Matt,
How long do you have?
my kid,
Till you die?
like 28 days.
28 days later.
That's like plenty of time to practice, man.
It's like from Hey Arnold, Helga, you have 27 hours, 26 minutes until you die.
Let me get the notes up here.
I wrote some great notes.
Those are some good detailed notes.
Calvin wins a low ceiling tournament. Shocked face emoji.
Ella wins on a long open course with a light field. Shocked face emoji. The PDGA makes another decision people hate. Shocked face emoji.
I will screenshot that and just put it as our story on Unfinished Business. Just says, here's what we're talking about
Yes.
tonight.
It's
actually a good idea.
Hey, shout out to that. You guys remember that clip of Adam Hammes from AB's YouTube channel, and then followed by Disc Golf Meme Tour, where it's just like, what do you think this one is? And he's just holding up a prototype disc and then just shanks it right in the tree. I was watching a random AB video today, and I forgot that it was in there. It was so funny, dude. I feel like his form is so conducive to that, to just yanking it right, though.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of moving parts.
Why is Portland Open not created on PDGA? Can I just say PDGA Live just sucks?
Hit him with it.
It actually
with
just
it.
blows, dude.
Dude, it's actually just hard to find any tournament, though.
You can't do anything, man. What am I
Open.
supposed to do with this website?
Disc Golf 2024. You have to be so oddly specific. I found the Disc Golf Pro Tour, the Portland Open by Dynamic Discs. Hey, Jake Wolf, open
Almost
bag.
like we didn't have this functionality before under a different name that worked really well and everybody liked it.
Mm.
It's crazy.
Okay. It brought me to
MySpace.
Portland Open for
Yeah.
2022. How can a blood find? Okay, there, I found it. You have to go in
Not gang
DGPT.
affiliated, by the way.
You have to go into DGPT and then go for official PDGA results and tee times. From there, you'll find it on the on the PDGA.
Gross.
However, finding it on the PDGA Live, you're cooked, brother.
I can't even like just search for it. It just doesn't exist.
I have found it.
Dude,
I have found it.
Taylor, you guarantee you have one of those gaming keyboards because I can hear it in the mic.
Taylor,
I
need a suggestion.
actually have a custom built mechanical keyboard.
Yeah,
I mean, your
I was
dog-
gonna say that I can hear, like, and visually hear.
Do you
that
game on that,
keyboard.
Taylor?
I do. I kind of want to get
Has
a
to.
Wooting though.
I need suggestion, bro. I got this from my buddy for $30 3 years ago, and I've just been using it because it exists.
I've
How
got that
hard-
too.
How
It's
hard do you
so
want to
awful.
try?
No, I mean that's not literally like
Decently hard.
Amazon, baby.
I have a
send you what you
PC
should
that's
get.
worth. I have a PC that all the parts together is worth like $1,200 to $1,400, and I'm using a $30 thing that doesn't click enter sometimes because it's so thick.
This is what you use. What you need.
Logitech.
And I want
I
to get
will-
one of these
What
too.
about
'cause
Amazon
they go on
Basics,
sale
cuz?
all the time.
X keys for Mac.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a big keyboard
doesn't
nerd.
hear
I
that.
got extra
How much
switches
they
that I
go
put
on
in
sale,
sometimes.
little munch?
Like 100.
Yeah.
Hey.
But instead of switches, those use magnets. So they
Actually, I'll
can do
tell
really
you
cool
on the
shit.
pod.
I gotta wait for that IBM money to come in.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I don't have Fago, but I have Town Club.
I don't have Town Club, but I have Zevia.
I don't know what Town Club is.
Could
It
someone?
is
Kind of looks like a
an-
Jones soda kind of thing.
It's basically a Jones made in Detroit.
Hey,
How could
there
a,
you go.
how could
So
a
like
brother-
this is Honolulu Blue Cream Soda, which is the exact color of the Lions.
Mm,
How could a brother get a
Yes.
2024 caddy book for this event? That's
Click
2021.
the button. Click the
Where's it
button.
at?
All right, I'll go find it.
I'm looking right now.
Yeah, don't embarrass him.
I'm gonna
Is it
roast them.
on- What?
soon as
No,
I
no,
find
no.
it.
You tell me. I want to know.
I
Hey,
found
did
it.
you guys know
Five,
that the southeast area of
4.
Portland is known for its multitude of award-winning breweries, restaurants, food carts, and a nationally acclaimed pizza scene?
I didn't know that. Matt,
I can't read.
here is East. We just established that.
Why do we have a course map, but then a 2023 caddy book?
All right, there is an East course,
There's 2 courses now.
What course
Yeah.
are we talking about?
your mom's course, and then we have
Dover.
a West course
How
coming
do
at
you-
you.
How does one? Wait,
Coming
is this
at you.
Glenn Powell.
You guys remember when Eagle missed a 15-footer to lose this tournament and playoff to Drew and like did a backflip on the ground?
Womp womp. Loser.
Can somebody explain to me how Calvin Heimberg throws a disc 600 feet?
He throws it 3 feet off the ground.
Well, when you're a human tripod, bro, you can just do whatever.
Built different.
Human
Yeah.
tripod. I've heard of those.
Yep.
Dude, that
Never
is-
seen one before, but
You got to go to a different kind of website.
oh, gotcha.
Uh,
Put that in the group chat
Never-
for me.
along with the caddy books.
Oh shoot! I clicked on the wrong one.
Wrong
Never.
link?
That's what I used to do. I used to
DickSportingGoods.com.
only throw 3 feet.
Ooh, there we
Not
go.
Dicks.com. It's DickSportingGoods.com.
Oh my gosh! Shock face. Party time.
Um.
I'm happy.
Okay, I'm almost ready here. I swear.
Dude, I'm a
Get it.
fucking glazed donut.
Get it together, Matthew.
Oh my god.
He's so sweaty on the whole.
He goes, I'm a glazed donut.
I'm alive, but it's compared to everyone else. You're so sweaty, dude.
I've never heard that one.
Oh my god. Uh,
I have to adjust my lights here.
If you're a spectator watching this tournament, I mean, there's a lot of easy ways to spectate this thing.
I was about to say, dude, they kind of cooked.
It's just back and forth, back and forth.
Like on the east.
Do you not pay for AC in your house?
yeah, we do. We didn't turn it on yet.
Hey, don't get yourself
Dude, I had AC.
disconnected.
I had AC
2 weeks
turned
ago,
on.
it was like 50 degrees. So
I've had AC on like every night for 2 months.
Okay, big bucks over here.
No,
Yeah.
it's because I'm chubby and I need it to be cold.
The only one you really
glazed donut.
can't spectate is you have a weird walk to 9 and you really can't spectate 5 or 13. You can spectate the basket on 13
Spectate D's.
and 15. Okay, 3 holes. That's a pretty good.
Cashews.
5, 13, and 15 you can't spectate very well.
Well, then
And
why would I go?
Exactly.
Hey, why would I
And
even
there's-
show up, man?
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Not a
if
great
you
pass
if you go to one of
Wait,
these
Simon's
tournaments,
playing this?
Yes. If you don't go to one of these tournaments
I
and you're not a VIP person there, like ticket holder, it's not worth it. I'm telling you right now. You want to be able to go wherever you want.
What are these giant white lines they just placed in the middle of the screen? I'd love to know what those are. Oh, those are accidental. That's nice.
Does
Yeah.
anyone
Hey, Scott,
think
how's it
that
going?
James Proctor is gonna make top 5 this year?
Oh, that's a
Where
great
did little bro
question.
go?
Hey, how about we send
Where
this thing?
You're so right. We should
Yeah,
send
Matthew.
this thing.
We should
Wait,
send
what
this
if
thing,
we're-
dog.
Hey, don't look at me. Okay. Let me know when you're done.
Matthew, make sure you keep a good pace.
And if we go over an hour, you're getting fired.
Oh, shoot
We're
me
beating
running.
you up.
Shoot me running. Shoot me running. Hold up. Let me move tabs.
PA was Georgia's awesome, Scott. I have 2 more videos. Really, 2 other really good courses that I played.
Did you go to Georgia this week?
No, that was
was
from
like a
before
month ago, yeah.
before Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Laziness.
Yeah, that was a good.
Dun,
Little,
dun.
that was a good little tune you got right there. Is that JoJo Siwa?
Bro, Jojo Siwa? He sounds a little raspy today. but-
She's off the hook, dude.
Bro, you're already sweating so much. You
No,
gotta
dude.
keep the movements to a minimum, man.
I
All right, we
forgot.
ready? We ready? We ready?
We're recording.
Sure.
We're
Okay.
recording. Okay. Wait, I'm about to sneeze. I'm so sorry. Oh.
The pressure got to him.
Where's that soundboard of Matt's groans?
Little fella.
They're so different.
Okay. Well, thanks, I guess. Okay.
You're so welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's up,
welcome
everybody?
in
Oh,
to,
shoot.
Oh, shoot. Oh, unfinished business.
All right, now you're good. You got the one out of the way where it's awkward. Now I helped you. Hit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Like and
into
subscribe.
Unfinished- Wait, we gotta rip
All
that
right,
one again.
one more.
One more for this. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
welcome into
fuck.
Unfinished.
You saw that too?
What is that over there?
I don't know, man.
That's such an
I think it's
instant-
Scott.
That's such
All
an
right.
instant demonetized.
My bad.
We
Okay.
all got one in. We're good.
Yeah, we're
Joke's
good.
on you. You can't be demonetized if you don't make any money.
That's right.
Facts. Yeah, I got that fat Facebook cash flow coming in.
Bro, he's got that coming in. All right, let's rip it here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Ladies and
into
gentlemen, welcome back to the
Business.
Unfinished
I'm
Business.
Matthew, as always,
I'm
joined by
Matthew, and
Corey,
as always,
Tyler,
I'm with
and
Corey
Taylor,
and Tyler and Taylor.
and we're
That
here
was-
to do a
that
little
was
yapping
pretty
about
good.
this
That was
here.
impressive.
That was pretty good. You know, you kept track and you knew the order I was going in, so I got to respect that.
He's in your brain.
It's hard.
We got a bunch of stuff to talk about this week. What we did over the weekend, of course, Calvin's win, Ella's win, dumb decisions made from the PDGA. Taylor's got a sick game. He's been cooking up for the last, 2 or 3 months of research there. We're going to talk about picks, if I can ever make a comeback, and then just talk about general little things that we're thinking about now. First off, Tyler, you
Yo.
kind of got. Oh, you know what? I'll ask you how your week is before making fun of you. How was your week? How was disc golf going for you?
I have not played any disc golf in a week.
That's so sad.
That's so sad. Did you buy any
Yeah.
frisbees in that time?
Did I buy any frisbees? No.
All right,
I
Corey.
literally,
Which
I literally have not done anything disc golf
Wait, that's fine with us.
other than consume content. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little like hands tied a little bit at the moment with playing because we're trying to get some things ready for incoming child. And Friday it was like soaking wet here. I wasn't trying to play. So yeah, nothing going on in my world right now. Just enjoying disc golf.
Okay. What about you, Corey? Oh man.
Well, first off, I'm sweating like a pig right now. It's really hot
Blessed.
in Michigan, like really, really hot. And it's supposed to cool off by like 20 degrees in the next 2 days. So
Smell like
that'll-
bacon from here.
Yeah, it's not bacon. I played Sunday at the course that the Michigan Q Series is going to be held. If you want to look at that course, go on Gatekeeper and look up CCR. That's the name of like the annual course tournament. I don't know if they're going to be playing the same layout for the Q Series, but if they do, like usually, I think Gatekeeper had like it was like Marweed, Gavin Rathbun, Chanimal, and someone else, Luke Taylor, were like on like the feature card. So it's quite a few people show up for this event. It's a beautiful course. It's like 20 minutes south of Lansing. Me and my buddies just got whooped out there. And we weren't even playing the hardest layout.
Slacked.
Yeah. Trying to think what else. I put out a video finally. Edited the first of the 3 Georgia courses that I played. So you can go check that out on my channel. And currently I'm debating if I want to keep the Daytona in the bag or if I want to swap it for either a Hypercane, or for some reason the pink intervals are beefier than the Daytona. So I'm probably going to test those together soon, maybe tomorrow. But I did more than Tyler, so that's all that matters.
There it is.
Hey, that's valid. Taylor,
that
what
to the
about you?
bank.
Did you make some motion happen this week or no?
So we had our tag kickoff on Sunday, and I did a bad job explaining this last week, so I'll say real quick. It is the Southeast Alabama Disc Golf Association, aka SEDGA, which is a registered nonprofit with the goal of growing disc golf in the area. So obviously, as a disc golfer in the area, trying to just boost and help that as much as I can. They've already got 2 courses in development. One is like a pitch and putt in partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of Alabama, kind of by their little campus. So super sick just to get, kids involved in the game. And we actually had a really good turnout at league. It was, I think, all said like 63, 64 people at league at a very easy 12-hole course. I took down the 19 tag. I started 3 down through 5. I started on the hardest hole of the course and birdied it with a 50-foot jump putt. And then I went out of bounds 4 times. Life comes at you fast. So
that's why
excited.
You need,
excited for Sunday to do better. The guy that took the 1 tag was on my card, and he's kind of a local legend kind of guy, super involved as well. As it was a really fun round. I had a ton of fun, but yeah, I played really bad after the first 5 holes.
How was it playing disc golf with other people?
It's a different vibe, I gotta say, for sure. I don't do that often. No, it's definitely. I think I realized I play too many very casual rounds where I'm just slinging like 8 frisbees off every shot to be good in a competitive sense. So I talked about this in the Discord earlier. I think I'm going to start a similar challenge that a lot of people are doing in trying to shoot 1,000 rated round at my local course, which like true competitive kind of tournament rules to help get my brain in that mode more often. I think will help a lot.
Love it.
That's sick.
Love it.
As far as what I did, I got some new discs in that I'm messing with. I played a ton of disc golf. I think I played 3 or 4 times since last week, just because I have nothing going on right now. There was a tournament in my local course, my home course. First tournament ever there. I'm so excited. I want to play so bad. My sister's graduation is the exact same time, and it's 2 sisters from college. Both of them are graduating the exact same time. So I'm like, I should probably go to the graduation. I play a practice round with my buddy the night before. My last 2 rounds there, one was +3 over 18 holes. One was +5. Both felt mid. Like it felt like I made a lot of mistakes there and I got there. And then my buddy tells me the scores, and I would have placed like 4th or 3rd place if I had played the tournament and shot around there. And I was like, that stinks. That would have been a good showing. But I still played with my buddy and had fun and playing some more, testing out some new stuff. But that's all I did this week. So
Hey, I lied, by the way.
Oh, you lied?
I did. I did get a new disc in the mail.
All right, let's go. We're so back.
What'd you get?
Shoot, I left it upstairs. It was for $4 on eBay. I won it in a bid. What is the most infamous disc in my bag right now, Matt? Do you know?
The Mamba.
My bag, bro. My bag.
Not my bag.
My bag.
In Tyler's bag, the most infamous disc?
Yeah. Your guess.
I don't know if he means this in a... I mean, he has to mean this in a bad way.
What disc would I be devastated to lose in my bag?
Orange DD3.
The Orange DD3 you lost.
Proto Marvel.
Listen, I'm past that, dude. Okay.
So
I don't know.
The F3.
Oh, right, that flip up, the crazy stupid flip up F3.
Yeah. So, anyways, I got on eBay and I was like, all right, I need to find a replacement and start seeing how comparable this is to my F3 in the bag. So I got it for $4. Super hype. Haven't thrown it because I said I haven't played any disc golf. So, anyways, that's
$4
it.
and shipping.
$4 for the discs, like $3 or $4 for shipping. So it was like $8.
Can you run through real quick? Give us your fairway lineup right now, because I actually don't think I have a full list of your fairway lineup in my head.
F3, 2 pipelines, 1 SP, 1's PL. PL's got a little bit more dome, so it glides a little bit more, slightly understable, maybe. The Sexton Firebird 21 edition and the Felon.
Okay.
That's what I'm rolling with right now.
That's fine. That's do you ever feel like
30 fairways?
It's like 4, 5. It's 5 of them.
Yeah, I feel like that's a
And I have an Avenger SS, but that's not really.
it's a 10 speed. We call those
Yeah.
control drivers.
And
Don't
an
matter about
Era.
the timer being a 9. I was just
Don't
curious.
Let Corey bully you. Live your.
Don't
live
let
your
Corey
truth,
bully
man.
you.
It's your bad.
Also, where
Corey's
were,
just trying not to become crispy bacon right now. So
yeah, he's
cooked.
actually barely surviving.
Krispy
Losing
Kreme up
neurons
there,
by the
dude.
second. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to know because I wasn't sure how flippy to how stable you went. And that Sexton's pretty beat up, so that's probably closer at this point to a Thunderbird than it is.
If I throw it backhand, it's not going to flip up. But if I throw it on a forehand with a lot of spin, it'll flip up a little bit and just ride straight. It's kind of a newer one. I took my old one out, so it's beat up a little bit, but it's not like really beat like I usually have it. So
Okay. This actually leads perfectly to Tyler. Do you feel like a fool? Do you just feel like a danged fool?
no idea what you're
An-
talking about.
An idiot? Can we
No
play the
idea.
clip? Can we play the clip, Jamie? of
Somebody roll
Tyler
that clip.
saying, and I quote, Calvin does not have what it takes to win another event this year,
Okay.
or something like that.
I have a couple of things I'd like to address. One, it was my original, I shouldn't say original, but it was my idea where I was like, yo, you know what would be funny, Taylor? If we
I
found.
threw my orange DD3 in the water.
I'm over
Still
that.
laughing
hoe.
about it.
We're gonna make sure you're not over it.
I said, yo, you know what would be funny if we pulled up that Calvin clip of me saying Calvin won't win ever again, and then clip it to like Taylor cooked up the most fire edit of all time.
It was such a heater, dude.
It was so good. So do I feel stupid? Yes. Do I feel like I was cheated a little bit because of the way it was clipped? A little bit, because I did say it was. We're talking about hot takes, I believe, and my hot take for the rest of the year was Calvin won't win the rest of the year. So it wasn't like I might have truly believed it in my heart. It was like, hey, this is like a hot take that I'm just gonna throw out there. But anyways, I do pretty much.
Good backtrack.
Thanks. I'm trying a little bit, not much. I'm gonna own it, and I want to say
that's the nature of the clip beast. Unfortunately,
it is absolutely. And listen, that's what we're all about. It made for good content, so it worked out
Exactly.
perfectly. And I
Yeah.
know how much Calvin is an avid listener of our show. So Calvin, I love that I fired you up. Congratulations on back-to-back wins. I'm gonna call it back-to-back. We're not gonna count Copenhagen because it's back-to-back that you played in, and I'm hyped. It's cool, man. I was so hyped to see. The biggest thing about this is I said Calvin isn't clutch, or he doesn't have the clutch gene. And I'm referencing when he needs to make putts down the stretch. And I've referenced this in other episodes. He doesn't make putts. And what did he do? He ran every single putt, even towards the water, and cashed every one. And also he said after his first win at DDO, like when I start to play in defensive mode in my brain, that's when I played bad. So I think he found something to where he can still play conservative, but if he throws it aggressively conservative, I know it sounds kind of weird. I think he's going to do just fine. And I think he's figured it out. So I'm hoping that he's figured out how to play aggressive, but with a conservative game plan. He's looking hot for Worlds right now, dude. I mean, he was dicing up the last 2 courses. So it was cool to watch. So do I feel like a fool? Yes, but I'm so hype about it. I'm not even going to lie.
Hey,
So,
that's a good answer there, man. That's a good answer. The amount of like when I was watching course practice rounds for this course, the amount of like I was watching Ezra and Goose, which I think Ezra likes throwing rollers or talks about throwing rollers a lot. And he was like, there's a roller here, there's a roller here, there's a roller here, there's a roller here. Am I tripping, or did Calvin throw like little to no rollers?
He is not a
Yeah, I
roller
didn't
guy.
really see any.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I saw any rollers out of him. But
Well, a
Ezra was
standard
talking
shot
about
is
him-
also 2 feet off the ground, so it's kind of like
yeah,
give and take.
bro is just
He-
smoking these shots.
He in a practice round said he's not a roller guy, so that's just not, he's just not going to do it.
I unless now you tell me if you guys are roller cookers. I have never once felt confident that my roller's gonna go where I wanted it, even if I laid it down well.
I used to
And I-
throw a decent amount of rollers, but I don't really.
I have to practice it. I haven't worked on it, so that's the biggest part of my game that I'm lacking in. But it's not part of the game that, as an amateur, you absolutely need. The only thing I know how to do is the forehand roller that gets you cutting around the corner. That's the only thing I know how to do.
I would say that I mainly like that's back when I played a lot in Tennessee still, and I literally did not have a forehand. Like I would not throw a forehand hardly at all. So there were a lot of holes that just backhand roller is shaped better with like something stupid overstable that gets to the ground and cuts right. So that's when I threw them then. But I just kind of have at least a decent forehand now. So
Corey, are you no roller guy for you? You don't rock with those things.
I don't like throwing rollers, but I want to learn. Not
Yeah.
that I would actually do it at a course around here. There's hole 2 at Lakeshore is like 1,000 feet, so that would be a good one.
I gotta pause real quick. I apologize. Everyone, look over Corey's right shoulder. We
Yeah, I
haven't
was gonna
talked
say
about it.
something.
It's hanging, baby.
Proud, loud and proud.
Flying
Let's
the
go.
flag.
Let's go, baby.
I don't know if I could roll that though. So
Can't roll.
Try it.
That's a
Forehand.
short. That's a short right there.
I do currently have the sail in the bag because I want to try and
Yeah.
get some good rollers. I tried one. There's a field across the street from my work, and I threw it, and then I realized like farther down, it's just all tall grass. It's like
Mm.
foot and a half tall grass. So it literally hit like the first available twig and fell over.
Yeah.
So
Well, listen,
Well-
man. Rollers don't matter because Calvin just diced up a course that a lot of people considered a good roller course.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
we can just continue to be incompetent and think we have the skills like Calvin Heimberg does.
But I
Um,
will say he didn't win wire to wire because how hype was everybody when they saw the McBeast at the top of the leaderboard, and how many of us said, "Yo, he's back."
I'll be honest, I was hype, and I'm not even that big of a McBeast fan. But I saw that 10 down, and I was like, wait a second. The GOAT.
Taylor, what was the likelihood that you thought Paul was going to win after round 1?
Like 40. I didn't have a ton of
Okay.
faith. Like I don't get me wrong, I was super hyped, but I didn't
Yeah.
have because I feel like we've seen these flashes now, and I think it goes back to like the just overall, whether it be the shoulder or just overall kind of fitness. I feel like he just kind of falls off later in tournaments right now, and we've kind of seen that. But the biggest thing I was going to point out too about Paul is I sent this screenshot in our Discord, but my guy came out round 1, shot the 1066, 10 down, was super sick. And round 2, putted 44% C1X and 14% in C2.
Got to be the worst putting performance ever
Tough.
by him.
Tough.
Like all he had to do was make like his average would probably be missing 1. Maybe we'll just say missing 2. And that's 3 more putts where he would have been like 7 under, a little bit closer. He was 1 for 7 from circle 2, though. That's his
multiple
range.
putts where you're like, oh, this is something Paul makes, like eyes closed, and he just doinked it. Yeah, it was
Dude,
tough.
It
The
was
swap
hard
to
to
the
watch.
Kratos is coming, man. I'm telling you.
Dude, he's pushing
Probably.
all kinds of plastic in that thing, so he's got to.
he recently went to the lunch break course that I go to, and he thought that they just installed the boulder that's been there for like 100 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, oh, these tee pads look really brand new. I think this course is brand new. I know nothing about it. That boulder also looks like they just put it there. And it's been there like ever since I've been going there. So
Since he was a wee lad.
we the lad.
Yeah, he also,
But,
I was going to say in that round at the lunch break course was putting with Kratos's and made everything. So
Bro
Yeah.
made so much. Which, am I crazy? Is the was the McPro beated
No.
AVR?
Mhm.
No. Okay, that's okay. I didn't think so.
your cap.
I don't think
he.
I don't think he's ever putted with a beater putter.
think so.
I think because it's new, it's just giving him like a little more confidence
Oh yeah.
because there's nothing different from the
Hey,
Luna.
you ain't got to tell me about new putter confidence, bro. You swap those things out. I'm banging everything for like 2 weeks.
it's like it's a quick rebound for him, man.
Yep.
It's something new, something fresh. Just
Please tell me, Taylor, that you're still putting with the Vibram.
I haven't,
you're
but I
nice with that.
probably should. I will say in my tag round, I putted phenomenally. Putting was not the problem. It was throwing the disc out of bounds was the
I don't
problem.
think putting is.
Rollers.
I don't think putting is really your problem.
Now you gotta get some skills, man.
It's so
was the
smooth.
I said that in the worst way possible, but you do have.
Yeah,
Me-
you guys
I
showed
learned my
some
putting
skills,
form
man.
from Matt. You know, he's got that really smooth. People have come up to him and said, you know, this guy
Dude,
got
every
smooth putting, so-
day I just go from having the smoothest putt ever to wait, should I cash this with the chains and then just yanking right lately. I haven't been a good putter in the last 4 months. Ever
I
since
literally
that one
changed
tournament.
up my putt because I don't want you guys to talk about Simon Lizotte. So I don't even
Well,
putt. I
Corey,
don't
you
even
didn't,
putt anymore.
He got
Corey,
bullied.
you didn't
He got
see?
bullied out of his putting form.
Corey, what's your new putt like?
Left foot.
like Calvin.
Oh yeah,
Did
the
you not
opposite
see the
foot forward.
Simon's video he put out today?
Not all of it.
He's changing up his putt.
Oh shit.
Really?
No, I'm
He's
kidding. I
matching,
can't lie. I
matching the
can't lie
Corey
to Corey
stroke.
that long.
He's matching
I
the Corey
can't lie to
stroke.
Corey that long, but if I was a better
Oh.
liar, I would love to make that comment. Yeah, no, it was even as a not Paul Macbeth fan that much. Like I like Paul, he seems cool. It was sick to see him just pop off. I was like, wait a second, does this guy have some motion? And then he did not have some motion. But
Dude,
I believed.
I felt so bad for Gavin that last round because he gave himself so many opportunities, and you felt like he was going to do it. He was one of my picks, so of course I was rooting for him. But dude's got some game. Dude's got some real game.
Yeah.
So I felt bad that I thought he was going to get it done for a minute, and then the inevitable happened. It's Calvin.
Can we ask? Gavin's currently not sponsored still, correct?
Correct.
Demundo.
How has no one picked up this guy who's been playing?
Go
doesn't
pick up
wanna
the
be
Tour
signed.
Series
Wow.
Warlock.
He does. Yeah, he putts with a Warlock, and he was throwing rollers with the Destroyer.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Build
But he
different.
does. He's just wants but not even infinite. Infinite's not like, look at this guy here. We could swoop up. Who's
Hey,
playing?
let me tell you something about hearing from Infinite Discs.
You don't. You don't hear from them.
Ghost Town.
My bad.
Yeah, Scott. I guess I could understand him choosing to be unsponsored, but is that because he wants to be open bag?
I mean,
Or, like-
realistically, right now, I think everything you hear is like if you're not top level pro, you're really not getting paid a lot anyway, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's just, maybe like to go back to some videos you talked about before, like when Drew was with DD, all he talked about was like how the distance drivers are trash, and I can't wait to throw destroyers again. So maybe he's just like, bro, I'm gonna throw destroyers, I'm gonna putt warlocks, and live my life.
Maybe so. Hey, Jake Wolf went open bag as well because he said he literally could not last with the. I guess it was also the
DD's
DD.
in shambles, bro. Let's
Distance
just,
driver.
Yeah.
let's say it as it
They're
is.
in big shambles.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I mean, but think about it. Like, he is playing really, really well with everything he has. He doesn't want to ruin that right now. He's setting himself up for the future for next year.
Yeah, I was gonna
So-
say, especially I feel like if you just bet on yourself and say I'm gonna rock this season and just see what I can do and not kind of like take a probably smaller offer as opposed to you show up at something like USDGC Tour Championship, like Worlds, a big one, and would get a top 5 win, do something wild, then the deal meter drastically shifts for you as opposed
gonna
to
say,
if it took something.
Where do
out.
you see him going?
Imagine he wins Worlds, dude. That would be incredible.
everyone is saying Gavin to MVP very weirdly. I don't see that, but there's a lot of comments that are saying that. Because I was looking at something and literally all the comments, Gavin MVP, Gavin MVP.
I feel like
was
I don't really know anything about Gavin to like put him somewhere.
Yeah.
He
Maybe I
seems
don't
like
know.
very like Southern boyish, but he's not. He's from Illinois, I think. And he's-
One of the I states, Iowa, Illinois,
Yeah.
something like that.
But he seems like kind of like dry, humorish kind of
Mm-hmm.
guy. But like, yeah, I heard him talk about some story about a cat, and it was just like he talked about it for
he
like
got his arm like destroyed by a cat
Yeah.
before a tournament. Yeah,
yeah, and the way he was talking about that story, it was like you just sound like you're a Southern boy. So I don't know. I guess whoever you would think
Prodigy.
I was gonna say, does vibing with team members actually matter? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I know it matters with Discmania pretty much. All those guys hang out.
Yeah, and it might. Discraft is the only other one who even does a full team meetup, and it was just the one they did last year, and who knows how awkward that was.
I
with
could
Brody
low
falling
key
around.
see him going to Scraft, bro. I feel
Yeah.
like Scraft is
Yeah.
very willing to give money to like up and coming talent.
Yeah, he throws like 0 Discraft, I think. I was looking at his stuff, and I think it's a lot of Innova. So
Mhm.
Innova could pick him up, you know?
Yeah, and if I hasn't picked up people in a while, last
Emerson
guy's
Keith.
And
Emerson
Daddy.
Keys and Calvin Longquist,
Yeah.
and that is like it for the picks this season.
Yeah. Hey, I
Um,
want to bring this
go
up
ahead,
real
Tyler.
quick too. Sorry, Matt.
You're good, Bill.
Aaron Gossage,
Oos.
80% circle 2 in regulation. Came in 18th at 17 under, lost by 10 strokes. Is the putter becoming a serious issue on why he's not competing in top 10s right now?
Is the putter not been a serious issue? I mean, I feel like it's always been a serious issue.
I'm saying, like, is it like legitimately becoming a serious issue? He was minus 1 stroke essentially on putting gained, and then from tee to green, he was in the top 10. Yeah.
Okay, I have to make a brief and important news statement right now.
Let's hear it.
I have to be a very authentic guy here and say that my little sister left a pot pie in the oven, and I have been tasked with going and taking it out at this moment, or our house is going to burn down. So you keep talking about that, and I will see you guys in 2 minutes.
See you, Matt.
Do that.
Throw up the Shrek.
I mean, rounds 2 and 3, if the stats are correct, Aaron Gossage was 100% C1X putting.
Rounds 2 and 3.
That's
Oh,
what,
I see that.
That's what the PDGA Live is telling me. He cannot make a
So-
C2 putt to save his life. But
Okay, so he was strokes gained putting a +1 or 2 in circle 1, but in circle 2, it wasn't that good. He was, it looks like 0 for 3, 1 for 7, 2 for 9. So
his
gotta.
average
know what's
putt was
going on
all
with his
under,
putt? Like
70.
C2, is he just missing like?
He hasn't been on
directionally?
coverage enough. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So we can't see him. I mean, Corey, have you got a chance to watch Aaron Gossage all year at all?
All time.
The whole time?
Yeah, whole time.
Oh wow, you got exclusive rights.
I pay a guy.
I was wondering how that works.
I just got to say it one more time, bro. PDGA Live is awful.
Yeah.
This is atrocious. It's egregious. This is what my dollars are going to, man. This
What
waste
don't
of
you
a
like
website.
about it?
I'm trying to filter stats by the whole event. And it's only showing me one round, and
Oh, you can
I
do
can't
the
even
whole
change
event.
it. I
Hit-
have the whole event highlighted. I have
Hit
all
all.
highlighted.
You have
Yeah, it
all?
is.
Okay.
And it's only showing me round 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least it was very easy to categorize on UDisc on how to find stuff.
But yeah, I still would say yes that the putter is a problem for the Goose Man.
There's the pie,
There's
everybody.
the pie in question.
There's the pot pie.
Still looks pretty good.
Yep.
Saved. Pie saved.
Hey, how about Connor Rock beating all those pros at Vegas and then missing the cut by 1 stroke? Rip.
Tough one.
Even Paul Ulibarri, he came back over to the States and missed the cut by 1.
I was kind of surprised. Is anybody else surprised to see him just back already? Like fly over, play the Copenhagen Open, fly back.
Yeah.
Seems kind of
He's the
not
captain.
super efficient. I don't know.
Definitely is.
He's the captain. He
Um,
can do whatever he wants.
Our hero.
They just gave him another stamp randomly today. That's
Wait, what did
probably
I miss?
paying for his flight.
Who? Yuli?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that on a bunch of mantises.
Yeah.
I'm yapping about PDJ Live again. I got to stop somebody.
Oh,
I have
oh,
the other
oh.
Stop him.
Did anyone look at FPO heavily at all?
Okay, here's what I got to say about FPO. Here's
Here we go.
my litmus test for how soft the field was. Paige Pierce got a top 5.
You know what? I think it's more like she knew Kristen was there and she was like, okay, let me cook.
Let me put something in her way so she falls.
Wow.
But
yeah, that too. But like the biggest thing on my takeaway is that Holland Hanley was shredding and then absolutely just fell apart around 3.
I
Like
feel
that's just
like this is
bad.
the Holland Hanley thing now, and I don't understand why, but like
I don't know.
just cannot finish a tournament.
Yeah, that is
Well,
definitely
Me-
true.
let me go see what happened last round. I didn't really take a good look. One for 6 on scrambling, and she was in circle 1 only 6 times.
I mean, round 3 was just a rough go at it.
7 obese. There it is. Obese.
Hey, relatable.
Ella Hansen
Same
only
issue.
Ella Hansen only had 1 OB. So I mean, there's 6 strokes right there. So six strokes, she's losing by 2 if she does the exact same amount of OBs.
But yeah, I mean, to me, this is a fraudulent tournament.
Yeah.
Nobody's there, bro. Paige Pierce is in the top 5. What is this, 2015?
Yeah, I mean, we've had some interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy to pop a -4, -4, and then a -6, and that puts you in a top 5 of a tournament. Like, I think anywhere other than what, like Northwoods.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it.
I was gonna say, I think this is the kind of by far lowest rating. It's still over 1,000 though, 1,005 event rating to win. But I think
Are you looking at Statmando?
I'm still on PGA Live.
I'm just on
Okay.
PGA Live too.
I just hate it while I'm here. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, it's still over 1,000. It's pretty solid.
Dude, it's still insane. Holland Hanley goes 9 down round 1, 11 down round 2, +3 round 3.
She was in the fields.
She was in the out of bounds.
I was going to say, the
She could have
OBs.
stopped playing and binked
She
us.
almost had a
top three.
40% OB rate.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that is-
wild.
That is pretty wild.
10% of her strokes were OB strokes.
Yeah, it's tough.
Dang.
That's the OB Open.
That
OB
was me.
Open.
That was me at
Listen.
Tags. You might as well just watch my round, bro.
Watch this round. You'll get the exact same feeling. Here's what I'll say. When Holland Hanley was making videos in the off season, she was like, "Hey, here's this course I'm making by myself, or not by myself, but on this property," and showed it's like hole 3 or 4 or something like that. She's like, "It's a flex forehand, and I'm really bad at flex forehands." And then she hit me, and then she went with 2 shots, and both of them came out flat to Hazard, flex forehand shots. And the second one, she said, "Yeah, that one's pretty good." I got a weird tingling feeling, as in like,
Barsby
That-
Tingle.
The
I was
Barsby
like-
tingles back.
I was like, "That's
It
not a flex
happens.
forehand. That is a Hazard Captain's Raptor." Unrelated, but it was just like she was like, I mean, related, but not really related. Yeah, that's unfortunate to see. Because
What
I
are you
think-
getting at, Matthew?
Here's what I'm getting at.
What are we yapping about?
Why
here?
is this lady losing? Why is this lady losing? It's OB strokes here. It's something else there.
Because you go OB.
yeah,
You go into a penalty. People who don't know golf are gonna struggle. And she doesn't know golf. No offense.
Yeah,
And
no
she's
ball.
gonna struggle. I want to go really quick back to MPO because we didn't hit on this. How about this dude, Randon Latta?
Cooked.
What about him?
Dude shot 13 under the last round, and he comes out of nowhere, rated 10-11 from Florida, finishes in the top 3.
He's from Venice.
I've
dude.
heard
Have
of
you
him.
never heard of him?
I've heard of him.
I've never heard of
Played a
him.
few
No,
times.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
heard him before.
He's popped off before.
I'm sure he has. But 1052 for the tournament. I mean, dude cooked, man. Congratulations to you. I know he's like an avid listener, so I want to hit him up.
He's usually in the car with Calvin when they're listening.
Yeah.
Only 2 OBs the whole event. I feel like that's
Both
good.
Florida boys.
That's really good.
Dude, bro.
Oh, hold on a sec. One thing I want to say as well.
Hold
Ezra, I know that was a lot of
You're good.
animosity right there. Ezra Aderhold, forehand bombs,
Yeah.
dude,
Smoothie King, bro.
bombs. Like
I
he
know.
was-
I know Taylor's not a scraff guy, but I thought you'd be paying attention at least.
He was
Well, I
throwing
pay attention for
450.
the tight pants.
He was throwing like 450.
I don't care what
foot
he's throwing. I'm just
bombs.
watching him throw. Dude.
Imagine if he had pants he could actually move in, bro. 550 forehand.
I mean, if he played decently the first round, he probably I don't want to say wins, but he's up there.
His
Also-
pants are so tight, I could see the entire forehand.
Anyways,
But no, listen, Randon Lotta, once again though, -8 round 1, Binks a -3 round 2, comes back with a -13 to pop all the way up there. It's a
Yeah.
GOAT performance right there.
So I know the people listening to the podcast haven't heard it that much yet, but today's special word is bink. Matt has been saying it nonstop
And
for
I
the
said
past
that-
like
I-
half
I-
hour.
I've said
When
that, like,
Matt gets a new
years.
word, it's
I've
just
said that. I said that word for literally years. You guys-
Bink ain't that new.
yeah, Bink ain't that new.
No, I'm saying today's episode is sponsored by
Yeah, sponsored by Bink.
Maybe sponsored by Bink, but
Hey, are we happy about Eagle McMahon?
I would say yes.
Me too.
I actually I'm totally tripping. Where'd this guy place?
He got
13th.
13th.
Oh yeah, I'm actually really happy about that.
You know, he did okay if you look at his stats. I mean, he putted extremely well, except from Circle 2, struggled, but from Circle 1 was phenomenal. And yeah, I mean, it's exciting to have a little bit of Eagle back.
Yeah, that is actually sick. Hey, even Isaac was up there, bro. Isaac did something. T13.
A lot of big names were like in the mix, but not in the mix.
Yeah, exactly.
By
So
the
I
way,
know-
is OTB the most unwatched tournament on tour?
It's the most OB.
Is it?
It has that in the name. You just take the T out.
Winthrop doesn't
Out
have
the
more OB than
bounds.
this.
What'd you say?
Winthrop doesn't have more than this.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean,
Probably.
there is a lot of OB at
There's
this
a lot of
course,
OB.
but I'm just saying, like, I don't ever watch OTB Open almost ever. In the last 4 years, I've been watching disc golf, and I feel like I didn't hear anyone else watching it either, or at least being like I can't think of the holes there at all.
Yeah. Hey, this is a great little segue here because PDGA just made another dumb decision, and just heavily regarded as dumb by the course that no one watches and Tyler can't think of a single hole for is
See what I did there?
now
Set him up. You can see who usually
Champions
hosts the
Cup
show.
That's right.
major. It's now the Champions Cup major. And Trevor actually, I was just on debate night. Trevor had a great
Shout
question
out.
that I want to actually pose to you guys because I thought it was a decent question. You are in charge of this major next year. You cannot change the venue. What do you do to
Moguls.
make this major exciting? Moguls from Corey.
Moguls. Honestly, could you imagine seeing a roller just launch off of a mogul?
That would be so sick, actually. Bro, just put him around the basket every time. You just have a chance to throw that thing in. But if you don't, who knows where it's going?
Yeah, no clue. But what would you do? Seriously, you have to make a major at a course that no one thinks of, really. It's
I like
often
the OTB
forgotten.
Open course. I want to just throw that out there for the record.
He likes
The
the
o-
OTB Open course.
So the only hole that I remember, like off the top of my head, is hole 1 because it has that like awkwardly small OTB sign that's in front of the tee pad.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I remember it.
I like hole 17. I think it's a very well designed hole. I mean, listen, I'm not saying I hate the course. I actually like some of the hole designs, but
You just can't.
I'm just
remember.
saying it's like an event that I don't ever remember watching and I don't care to watch. There's
I
nothing
feel
like
the West
there's nothing
Coast in
memorable
general
about
is
them.
just
No.
kind of like it happens.
No, Portland is amazing. I love, and we're going to talk about that later. I love Portland Open. So it's the most aesthetic. It's the most aesthetically pleasing course on tour.
Okay, he's passionate. He
Once
is
again, I
passionate.
can't.
What are you gonna do
We
about it,
can't
man?
deny that. You can't deny it.
We can't wait to hear more in a couple
All right,
minutes. here.
I'll say
Currently,
what
I can't
what
bring
would
up
you do?
any. I can't bring up any holes from Portland either.
I mean. They change Portland every time
This is a
too,
little Joe
but-
Mass enjoyer over here.
Little Joe,
Yeah.
nice guy.
but I
We're
enjoy
talking
like
about Milo. Milo's sick.
that's true. I think what I would change is the one thing I talk about in rule changes that not rule changes, but what they should do to make courses tougher is Matt. What do you think?
Hazard.
Not hazard, but stroke and distance.
Yeah.
I thought he said lizard.
know.
Lizards everywhere.
Lizards. So many.
They're all
touring
over the
pros-
course.
So many touring pros are afraid of
Uh,
lizards. If you put them on, they play worse.
facts. Or they get so distracted with picking them up because a lot of these people love playing with animals in the public. So
Yeah, a lot of these people.
yeah, I think
Could you
stroke and-
not watch the
stroke and
OTB
distance.
Open regularly because you think it's in Stockholm, Sweden, and not Stockton,
Oh
California?
man, here we go. I put an announcement in our Discord about like, hey guys, they're taking Champions Cup to Stockholm, and I was typing quickly, and I totally forgot it was
Okay.
not. It was Stockton.
Okay, buddy.
So
Listen, here's what
I knew
said.
they weren't going
Would
to
you rather
Sweden.
watch it if it was in Stockholm, Sweden? Because I
Absolutely,
think it's yes
I'd
for
watch
me.
it. Yes.
Yeah, maybe so. Here's what I said on debate night, and I think I agree with it. The only hope you have of making this.
Oh, did he say what?
Huh?
You said
Everybody stop.
I said this on debate night, and I think I agree with it. Well, I hope so. You said it, Matthew.
I meant to say I think I still agree with it even after other people's takes.
This
but
guy
I'm
is
not-
lying out of his shoes
I
every
think I
debate
still
night.
agree with what I said half an hour ago.
Brody likes to just break down people's takes on the most basic level. There's things you won't agree with after the fact of every show. But I think the only thing it has going for it is unique winners. Currently, right? Because we had Simon Lizotte, Calvin Heimberg, Emerson Keith. I'm trying to remember who else. The only thing you have is like, this is a crazy event. Who knows?
Eagle
what's gonna
McMahon.
win.
All right,
Eagle
now
McMahon.
everyone try and do your best imitation of Brody trying to break down that point.
Statement.
I mean, if you're gonna say
No, he
unique
didn't really agree.
winners, I'd be saying Idlewild all day, bro. Nobody knows who wins Idlewild.
Yeah, that's also true. But like,
But that's
my-
different comparison. That's a whole
yeah,
different
that's
point.
my only thing that I could think
Unique
of.
winners, they all look the same. What are you talking about?
Why is it so delayed in my headphones?
They all look identical. They're,
They're all
not unique.
males. It's always a guy.
Yeah, that's a problem with diversity in the sport, Brody. We'll get there later.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Mm.
Philo was our goat for a long time, but unfortunately,
Here's what I would do. I would
Tell me what you
make general admission free, and I'd put it on YouTube free for the whole broadcast. I would do nothing with the course. I don't think the course is that bad. I think it's got a good spectator experience, so sell VIP tickets, but general admin's free. You can watch it for free, show up for free.
yeah.
I'm open,
would you
bro.
do
It's
that?
all free.
Why would you do that?
Free moguls.
I just think it's something our sport needs in general, and then if it's at a major that's already got like, you know, if your core fans are kind of mad about it, hey, you might as well like try to get some new ones and
I'm
you know,
about it.
make it free.
Yep.
So
I
is
thought-
OTB open on an abandoned golf course?
the park, I think.
Is it just a park? I
think
thought it was
it's
a golf course.
I don't think it's a golf
It used
course.
to be on a golf course.
Oh, it
in
was?
San
Okay.
Francisco. But this is a different course.
Oh. Okay, so this is just
This
That's
is
what I
just
thought.
like the past 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
so there is a possibility of putting moguls.
Sure.
I wouldn't say it's out of the realm of possibility.
I mean, anything
I'm
is
gonna-
possible.
I'm gonna say the
You just
word
gotta
moguls
believe.
until they do it.
Hey man, everyone's okay with that. man.
Moguls.
Yeah. So I don't know. Is this? There's a lot of dumb decisions that PDJ's made in the last year.
Okay, hold on. Let's just say
Some of
this. Why is it
Moguls.
dumb? Why is it dumb to go there?
Because the only thing you have going for this major Champions Cup is it will be at a wooded, tough course. That is the thing that is being pushed with it. Yes, Taylor.
Do I have permission to rant for a while?
Yeah, go
Moguls.
squeak to
And then
that.
I'm next.
Sweet deal.
The thing is, like, I'm mad and I don't even know who I'm mad at. I'm mad at everything, bro.
You can be mad at me.
I'm mad at Corey. So I don't hate that it's at this course,
I don't like
because
it
I
when
think it has to be.
James-
but the fundamental issue is I don't know if I'm mad at the PDGA. I don't know if I'm mad at disc golfers. Why are we still in this situation where the PDGA needs to be bailed out of running a major? And there's 5 people in the country that are able to run a major. There's Nate Heinold, Jeff Spring, there's the Sean's at OTB, and that's your list of tournament directors that have the ability to do this and it not go terribly. And I don't understand why that's the case, because if you actually think about why it's at this course, it's not because of the course at all. It's because of who can run it. Nate Heinold and the crew that works OTB raise the most money by far, have the least issues, can actually run a tournament smoothly. And that's the only reason. If you listen to an interview with them, they were going to do it at this course this year until Nate Heinold said they were going to do it at Northwood Black. I just don't understand how we're in this situation constantly of there's like 4 people in the world that we can get to run a disc golf tournament. I guess outside of UC in Europe, who's taking Worlds next year. But like, we've been in this situation forever where we get like 3 Worlds bids a year, and I don't know what needs to change, but like something has to change where we have more talent across the country to host a disc golf tournament. I'd rather have it in California too, where it's not like raining and it'll actually be nice weather. Well,
That's
Yeah,
true.
moguls.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, I'm with you on there. All right, my turn.
Go ahead, Tyler.
I'm with that 100%. I got on Twitter when Brody was talking about it, and I said, I think the biggest problem in disc golf is that people are trying to put in bids for these events, and nobody wants to bid because they don't want to run these tournaments, right? The reason why the Pro Tour doesn't come to Iron Hill anymore is because the local guy, Jimmy, that runs it, doesn't want to have to do all the work to set up the tournament every single time. So what I think they should be doing is collectively all
Firing
those.
Jimmy.
What'd you say?
Firing Jimmy.
Jimmy's a legend here. We can't do that.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to run it.
Well, someone else needs to step up. But
Well, it's like they were talking about the
beside the
guy that
point.
has the course in Jonesboro, and they were going to have 2 courses. And the first question was like, "Oh, you guys want to put in a world's bid?" And he was like, "No, I don't want to
Exactly.
do that." Like,
Exactly. Nobody wants to do it. So this is what I'm thinking what they need to do to make sure we don't have the same issue if we're going out to the same 4 and 5 courses every single time. All those people need to come together and say, okay, can we contact somebody locally there, help them as much as we possibly can to courses that we would like to go to, contact the town if we need to get a permit to have tournaments there. I think that's the way it's supposed to be done, not places putting in bids, because we are not the PGA Tour and we're not golf. We're disc golf, where it's a lot harder to put these events on. Now, with saying that, I know you need local help, but I think if the presence of all those individuals said to a person like Jimmy, we're going to give you all the resources and time and everything that you need. We just want you to be the head of it. We're going to give you all the help you need, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. I think that can help the issue. I don't know if that's actually feasible or not, but what I really want is that we also need to establish what each major's purpose is. It sounds like it was the unwritten rule or the unofficial Champions Cup should be a hard-wooded course. Well, obviously that's not the case anymore. So I think we need to establish we want this major to be like this major to be like this major to be like this. And in golf, it's the Masters is at one course every single year. You know that the U.S. Open are going to be the hardest conditions you've ever played on possible. PGA Championship, very similar, except you're now allowing PGA professionals at club golf courses playing these tournaments. US Open is also like anyone's open to get into the tournament. You have to qualify. And then the British Open, or the Open, is known for being very link style, open style, crazy wind conditions, rain conditions, all that kind of stuff. So there's an established difference of what all those majors mean and do. They need to start establishing that in disc golf if they want to have something like that, essentially. So
yeah, that's a great point. I'm curious.
You're back.
I'm curious what's currently done for like support on the PDJ side, because I think it's very interesting. Like Sean Mercy and Sean Jack, the guys that run OTB Open, are like super transparent financially with just like running the event. And I think it's like no other event or sport of this scale has like essentially volunteers. Like, you're not a full-time tournament director, right? Like, you're just doing this because you love the game. When the 2 years they were in San Francisco, both years they lost over $20,000 running the tournament. Which, like, that is just insane to me. Like, you can't put the burden so much on either, the local city, the tournament directors. Like, there has to be some sort of monetary support there. Like, I know obviously we have the tiering like requirement to pay out, majors is I think 125% of your entry fee goes to the prize pool, which in almost every tier of PDJ sanctioned event, that number is over 100% of the entry fee has to be paid back out in either, product to AMs or just the prize pool. So I feel like that just has to be subsidized somewhere. Like, it's insane to like have to just not take in essentially anything tournament wise, like monetary compensation for the huge task that is running an event like this.
Yeah, and I wonder if like you said, if there was a team that says like, hey, we'll do these things for you, how many more bids are you getting? Right. If the guy at Iron Hill knows that he will have a squad of 10 DGPT members who are going to come, and one guy's specialty is setting this part up, one guy's specialty is greens, or like 2 or 3 guys are green stuff. Like, how many people are welcome to opening their arms to a big tournament there?
Right.
I feel like drastically more of them, but just like you said, a lot of them, it's like that this isn't their full-time job, so they're gonna have to take time off, and they're gonna have to do all this stuff to, at the end of the day, have a trashed course and have lost a lot of money. And so it does seem weird that doesn't exist in some capacity overall. But
how long in advance do you guys think that they actually prepare for the tournament.
I know Nate Heinold is mentioned for like Ledgestone. He starts basically the day after Ledgestone ends for the next year.
You think it's like that for majors?
I would think so. I mean, at least on like
Yeah.
the fundraising side, like trying to bring in money side. I mean, obviously, I don't think it takes, more than say a month for like coursework, like actually prepping the course, getting the course ready, unless you're like changing the design. But logistics, I mean, you have to do so much, like as far as just running a large scale event, like you got to rent porta potties, crowd control, parking, like there's a lot of logistical stuff that goes into running an event that takes a long
But
time.
I
It
wonder.
looks-
I wonder if we need to be like 2 years out.
Yeah, I definitely think that would help, but again, it's like who are you getting to? I don't know. I feel like my ideal solution is like just this is somebody at the PDJ's job. Like you are tasked with
That's what I'm saying.
a major. Like this is
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
thing. Go figure it out.
I'll do it.
Corey's your
Corey will
guy.
do it.
Which one?
Corey
you
will
want?
Hire me. Hire
Tyler
me.
Tyler says that as far as Iron Hill goes, they started work on the course like 3 weeks beforehand.
Yeah.
And I think that makes sense, right? If you're not changing layout stuff, then it's just cleanup. If you're changing holes, like Maple Hill is changing holes literally all that, like every year they got
Yeah.
3 or 4 new holes that they're trying out. So, but it really does feel like if someone was giving support, a lot more courses would be open to helping out or being involved, I should say, which you'd love to see because there's some sick courses that never get played on.
When was the last time Worlds in Charlotte? Or ever?
Long time ago. Yeah, there was one
Long time ago.
like
Yeah,
13, 14-ish, 12, 13, 14, somewhere around there.
Well, let's fix that.
might be might be.
I feel like then
2011.
you have Pro Tour Championship, USDGC, and Worlds all in Charlotte.
Whatever.
Yeah, who cares? Courses are good.
courses are good.
Yeah, but
Does
they could
anybody-
advertise it as like the year of the Charlotte,
Yeah, that's fast.
and it's just you're going back there every couple of months. You're going back there.
Does anybody have any other Champions Cup specific stuff?
No, we yapped our little butts off.
Ogles.
I think this is hilarious. I ripped this straight from the upshot, but this is really funny to me. Just recapping, as Tyler said, that majors need to have an identity. I think we've solidified Champions Cup's identity is just absolute chaos. So I wanted to go back. I forgot about a couple of these points. This is the full history of Champions Cup, right?
Okay.
So in 2021, Champions Cup is announced, confirmed. We have a 4th major. It's announced that it's going to be a mix of stroke and match play, that there was going to be match play to end the event, which that came to an end when Paul Macbeth did not list Champions Cup in his tour schedule. I completely forgot this, but Paul put out his tour schedule on Instagram and Champions Cup was not on it, and everyone freaked out. Sponsors were freaking out that sponsored the event, so they just said, JK, never mind, it's going to be a normal event, and we have Champions Cup in 22. We go look forward to 2023 Champions Cup, and they say we're going to have it at D-Glow. It's going to be at Toboggan. And everybody has the current reaction of, no, we like it in the woods. And they say, never mind. We're going to have it at WR Jackson until the end of time. And now you can't blame the PGA as much for an infestation of pine beetles, which has rolled the course. But obviously the full drama of this year's rescheduled it to Northwood on top of a European DGPT event. Once again, Paul Macbeth's got to be the guy that swoops in and fixes this event, says, hey, Chief, I ain't going. So they reschedule it again. And now we have our current drama of where the...
Have you
Where the
guys heard
courses.
anything about WR Jackson? Because I can't remember where I read it, but someone said that the trees that they had to take down weren't actually part of like the main course.
I have
Like
no
it didn't
idea.
I have
like
I
it
have no
didn't
idea.
affect the actual course as much as they thought it would. It was actually just like almost like more rough than the lines.
The way they do that, they should technically tag the trees beforehand, so they should have had an idea far before they actually cut stuff down.
Yeah,
but
I thought the initial announcement was like, we're basically going to lose most of the... I know they had other courses that were unaffected, but actual WR Jackson, or the course that is used for Champions Cup, was going to be like basically gone.
Yeah. Oh, and you can blame the PDGA for believing that they were going to cut down all those trees and then build another major level course in under a year. You
Yeah,
can
that's
say
kind of
that,
facts. That's kind of facts.
if you'd like to, but no, I don't know. That's who knows? So what are they going to do? We'll see him bounce around.
I gotta be honest, I'm just numb about it at this point. Like it's like whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
that's probably reasonable.
If we have a major that is well run and has no drama associated with the scheduling and the weather's good, like I'll be fine. I'll watch it. And I think like 10 years from now, if we get a suitable WR Jackson replacement back, we'll all look back and say like, yeah, remember when this was in California at the golf course? That's wild.
I like the idea that we had one major that was like in the woods, heavily wooded, even though WR Jackson is in the woods. It's not like the most tight wooded course ever. But I like the idea of that tournament being in the woods. But
Definitely.
Okay, that's it as far as I have. Anything else for Champions Cup? Anyone else want to hate on the PDGA for a couple more minutes?
Moguls.
Moguls, add moguls in there. Taylor,
Moguls.
do you have something to just bring up the vibes now that we've hated?
Yeah,
for
bro, we're gonna
50
cook
haters?
up something, man. I cooked up this game for all of half an hour today. This is kind of in line with what I suggested after our last game, and I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna give you guys an overview of what we're gonna do, and then we're just gonna do it. So I have an in the bag, full straight rip of an in the bag video. This is a team activity. So this is going to be a 3-person team activity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each slot in the bag.
Can I pick my team?
Yes. I'm going to give you the flight numbers
Can I be
of
on
the
that team?
disc. Yeah, you can. I'm going to give you the flight numbers of the disc. I'm going to give you the amount of that mold in the bag.
Orange.
And then we are going to, you get 3 tries. We're going to rip through them once. Each one that you get on the first try is 3 points. We're going to rip through the ones you didn't get again. Think about it. 2 points for that one. Third try, final try for 1 point. And then you miss out on that mold. I think we'll end up with 3 tries getting all of these. But you do have to come to a consensus before we guess the first one. This is just for fun. The first guess, obviously, I'm going to tell you the pro. But I thought it'd be fun to tell you that this was the most viewed fall in the bag. There were some clips that had more views than this, but as far as a fall in the bag, this was the most viewed in the bag of 2020, and that is the pro we're doing today, the bag. So who's your guess? Who had the most viewed in the bag of 2020?
I has to be Paul McBeth.
Or Simon.
Corey?
You can always bank a Simon.
Make it.
Yeah.
Who switched over in 2020?
I don't know, man.
It's either like a Paul McBeth.
When did Ricky go to Innova?
That's what I'm.
You mean to DD?
No, he went to Innova
Yeah.
like in after Paul. When Paul left Innova.
It was the same
Ricky-
year. It was the same year, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So then it
Okay.
was 2018 there, 2017.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
So
gonna
never
be
mind.
it's 6 years from now, or 6 years ago.
It is. I was very surprised by this. It is the Heimbergler. Very topical. It's Mr. Calvin Heimberg.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, it was after his first year on tour, so maybe people are excited to see his bag. I don't know. He won
Okay, well then my
LEC,
guess is
but
Calvin Heimberg.
great guess. Nailed it.
Thank you.
So again, we're gonna go in order of the in the bag. I'm gonna give you the flight numbers, the amount of the mold, and then we're just gonna see what you guys can come up with. So the first mold in the bag, you typically start your in the bags from somewhere, and the first mold is 2301. And he has 4 of them. Now, keep in mind, this is Calvin Heimberg's bag in 2020. So let that kind of shape your minds of where we are in the world. But 2301, he has 4 of them in the bag. The floor is yours.
It's an AVR.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's an AVR 2301.
Corey.
Yeah.
Agree.
It is an
Okay.
AVR. We got
Yep.
solid
Was
first
he
try.
throwing
Here.
and putting them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
All right. Disc number 2 is a 3203, and he has 1 of them in the bag.
It's a pig.
AVR X3. No, AVR
Oh,
X3.
it's AVR X3 because pig's 4.
3203, correct?
Correctamundo.
That's an AVR X3.
All right. AVR X3 it up.
Tyler is the GOAT. It is an AVR X3. It is a DX AVR X3, which I thought was
Yeah.
hilarious. But
Interesting.
Yeah, I've seen that. He threw it at Vegas, I think, one time this past or 2 weeks ago.
right, onward and upward. We have a 2103. He has one
Rhino.
of these in the bag.
He's got a
He
Rhino.
already knows. He's locked in.
He's
Rhino.
locked in,
Yeah.
bro. Lock in the
He's-
Rhino.
Rhino.
He's built
Rhino.
different.
Light work.
All right, 2 of these in the bag. 4403.
Rock.
This is a rock. 3.
No, just a rock.
4402. I thought is a rock.
No, that's a shark. A 4403 is a rock.
Okay, it's a rock. Maybe
I'm gonna guess that Tyler has the Innova poster,
It's
I
right
know.
behind
Like,
his
yeah.
monitor.
and he's trying
I'll
to make
actually
it look
show
like he's
you.
thinking. He's like, that's.
I literally have an old calendar.
How
Okay.
sick would it have been if it was the Innova
Dude,
flight
if it was an
shark?
Innova, holy crap.
No, I just have this old poster, and it's the Innova one.
I always
It
forget
is-
rocks
it
are
is the rock.
4 speeds, but cool.
Yeah. Tyler's
keep
locked in.
going
If
here.
this was not a team event, Tyler would be
Tyler
just
would be
destroying you
dicing.
guys right now.
Unfortunately for Taylor, the one company I studied all the flight numbers for because I didn't know anything about disc golf was Innova. So
That's fair. I think there's a couple in here that still might trip you guys up, but
I
yeah,
think so,
smooth sailing right now. All right, one of these in the bag
Avant.
is a 5403.
that's
that's
a
a rock
three.
3.
That's a rock 3.
Rock
That
3 it
is
up.
indeed a rock 3. All right, here we've got a juicy
He's
one.
never even
coming up.
heard of this company, Innova. Dude, he doesn't even know what it is.
What are
47 a
these?
blast.
This one is a 5.5204.
5.5.
Yes,
Two,
I've
zero,
never
4.
seen an Innova 0.5, but that is facts. straight
Two-
from the
Is this a
204.
yeah? Is this a Rock X3 or something, Tyler?
No, Rox X3 is is 5403 and a half. That's actually a 3.5.
Yeah, I've seen their 0.5s in fade, but
Yeah.
and like turn, but I thought that was very strange to have a 5.5 speed from Innova.
So say this again. 5.5 204.
Correct.
Oh man.
Lion.
No.
The Lions.
I like the line, low key. I
Lions
bought a
like
lion from the Innova store in person.
I think it's like
Oh.
the gate. It's not the gator. It's obviously more stable than the gator, but it's along the line of that animal. I'm gonna go the Canaan.
Oh,
The
the Cayman. The
Cayman. Is that would be my guess.
We locked in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the gate. Like all I know is Gator, Rock 3, and Rock X3.
Sick poll. It is the Cayman.
Oh!
Let's go.
All right, we're moving onwards and upwards. We're into fairways now. I think it might be smooth sailing now. I thought that one might be the trip up. This is we've got one of them in the bag, still only one. 7502.
Come on now. Do we even need it? T-Bird?
Lion.
T-Bird.
Lion. It is the T-Bird. I also thought that would trip you guys up for another mold Calvin's famous for throwing, but 3 of these in the
The
bag.
Athena.
7-4 -1-3. The Athena.
Eagle. We in agreement here? 7-4
Yes.
-1-3?
Yes, Eagle.
7-4 -1-3?
All right, we do have the Eagle. We got 3 slots left. You guys are killing it. This is a 9304. Got one of them in the bag.
Hold on. 'Cause
Could it be-
Could be a
could be-
Draco.
He had a
No,
Draco
this
in
was
2020? He had a Draco in 2020?
He could have.
No.
He also could have had an FD3, could he not?
No, FD3 is 9403. All right, so let's just play it safe and say Firebird then, right?
I think a Firebird's a 9404.
No, a Firebird is 9304. I
A
guarantee.
Raptor.
Okay, Firebird it up.
I'm saying we should say Firebird, but it could be a Draco as well. But the safe play is to say Firebird.
Okay, Firebird it up, brother.
It is the Firebird.
Okay.
Next mold. Got one of these in the bag. It is a 9304.
Draco. Right?
It's the Draco.
Okay, good. Yeah. All right.
All right, last mold. This one will really trip you guys up, I think. Got 7 of them in the bag. And it is
Hold on. Let Corey get in that. Let Corey get
Corey.
in that.
Destroyer.
it is the Destroyer.
Yeah.
All right,
You
I gotta
killed
pick
it.
I gotta pick a harder pro next time. Yeah,
That
Killed
is
it.
that's
100%
fun.
on the first try. That was sick.
Hey, since we're talking about bags, Silas Schultz just put his bag out. Anyone want to guess how many distance drivers Silas Schultz has in his bag?
Doesn't matter. That transition wipe of that graphic on his car door.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
so I said
good.
only like
So good.
3.
He
Like
only
3 or
has
4.
He has four,
Four. Yeah, that would be
two
my guess.
DD3s, and
One
two
of them will win.
DD2s,
Yeah.
and that's
He,
it.
he loves a
all
ton
of them from
fairways.
Ganonburg.
Yeah, all of them from Ganonburg, but he does love a ton of fairways. I kind of respect.
I
that.
heard he found one of those DD3s the other day in the
He went-
water.
dude. He was in He was
Really?
at Winthrop for some reason,
Yeah.
He was at Winthrop?
and he just found a DD3. So it's kinda
Wow.
sick.
Was it orange and white?
one?
A nice orange one?
Yeah, but it's a big staple in the bag now.
You almost had me. You almost had me.
I
I
couldn't
can't
tell
do
if you
that
were
too.
being like sarcastic or not at first. You were like, "Really? Wait, what?"
At first, you had me when I said, really, at Winthrop? And then I figured it out. Oh. there's
Yeah, I was
no
like, I
way.
can't be that guy. I can't fully commit to that.
That would be
Um,
hilarious if I just saw it on coverage and I go, hey! Oh, it's like
That's
the one
hard.
meme, right? If that's the
Oh, Leonardo. Or,
Leonardo.
yeah.
Here I come.
There it is.
Yeah. Great game, Taylor. I like that, man.
Appreciate it,
Corey has
appreciate it.
another variation of this game that we'll probably play next week that I'll cook up. That is
Yeah.
another slight variation, but a
Or do you
different
want me
outcome.
to do it?
You said
Ooh.
you said you
Oh,
wanted to
giving
guess.
Corey
No,
responsibility
I want
on
to
the
guess.
podcast.
Corey wants to guess. Corey wants to guess.
wanna
I'll do it
guess.
for him. So last week, obviously, we had some picks. How did they go? Tyler, do you want to give us the breakdown here? I can't stand.
Yes,
doing this.
sir.
Six
I got
master.
you right here. So coming in last place is Matt right now. Did not pick up any points. He has got 8 points right now. Matt, you have a 4-point weekend too, right?
Huh?
In the past, you had a 4-point weekend.
I
Yeah,
believe that is
I-
correct. Yeah.
That is correct.
So he picked up half the points on one weekend. So Matt's hurting right now. Matt's
I've been hurting, dude.
and when we do picks this week, I'm gonna give you an option on something.
Uh-oh. Let's
But I'm
make a
not
deal.
even gonna. I'm making
Wayne
an
Brady.
executive decision on this.
A
And
knuckle
so
sandwich.
when it comes, are we doing picks right now or not yet?
No, we're just talking about
Okay,
picks for last week.
okay,
We'll do picks
okay.
for this coming week in a second, but
Okay.
figured it makes sense
Um,
to talk about them in that order.
I picked up 1 point for Gavin Rathbun getting a podium, so now I'm up to 12. Corey has got 14 points, laid a goose egg this week, but Taylor picked up 4 points this week,
Let's
getting
go.
Calvin as the winner and getting the Garrett Gurthie, starting a new dark horse streak, getting the dark horse points.
Dude, after
Get
round
it.
one, every one of my picks was looking bussin'. And I was like, let's go, dude. And then
I
even
mean-
later, my dark horse pick, I was still like, there's something there. And then Garrett Gurthie,
You really turned up
thinks-
for me at the end, bro.
bro. And I'm
I
like,
mean,
come
Casey
on.
White was up there too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Casey White,
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. This guy's been playing hot. He's going to do me a W here. And then double G, brother. He's there.
Yeah, he was
So-
going to be my pick, and then Taylor swooped in. So Taylor is always right in front of me and always gets that dark horse.
He
So,
does. He loves to get that dark horse there.
Love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that tells us how in shambles I am currently. I need to make some motion happen here, like nobody's ever made motion happen. We're headed to Portland. How do we feel going into this tournament? Who are
Eagles
we
go-
afraid of?
Eagle is going to pop off.
He's
I'm feeling it.
confident.
I'm feeling it. It's just the putter.
Yeah.
If he keeps the putter going, he's always going to be there. I think that's like his biggest thing that people don't realize, that the reason why Eagle is always right there is because he makes putts. And
Yeah.
if you can do that, you're going to score. You're always going to be right there. I think if Eagle can keep it in bounds, I think he'll win. That's going to be the big deal for him. I don't know how much OB is around this course, but I'm assuming he's going to give himself a chance if he doesn't shoot himself in the foot. So hopefully we get to see him on coverage this weekend. That's the thing I'm really hoping for.
Yeah,
And like I said earlier, I just want to hit on it again. I think Portland is the most aesthetically pleasing course to watch. I think it's a ton of fun to watch because it's a different golf courses with giant trees. It's super green. And yeah, it's just beautiful to watch on coverage. So I really enjoy watching this tournament. So
Cool. Taylor, do you think you have in your comments here, will Hamdog repeat? Do you believe that Hamdog will in fact repeat?
was it
I-
last year? Is the one that he won?
It was 2023. It was
Wow.
the Silver Series last year, right? I don't think it was a Pro Tour event. So that's why I'm going to
Portland
say
wasn't Pro Tour.
probably not, because it was a Silver Series last year. I'm like
Okay.
I'm 80% sure.
I
should
think
probably check that.
Milo. I think Milo was the Silver Series. I think Portland was an Elite Plus series last year.
I do have the list up, actually. Wait 1 second.
Can we check the math there?
Where is
Because we thought it was strange how
It
they
was an
made-
Elite Plus. I take it all
Yeah.
back, bro. Adam Hamdog really won an Elite Plus last year. This dude's
Yeah.
cracked. Took another one from Aaron Gooseman Gossage, bro.
took it from Aaron.
When will Aaron win?
It was the hardest thing to watch because Aaron hit the cage.
Man,
Aaron
Adam
will just
Hammis,
go on
Aaron
winning
Gossage,
scores.
Corey Ellis, top 3. Discraft's eating good.
Yeah.
Dude, they
Yeah.
are. Is there anyone you guys just hate on this course? Is there any style of player you hate on this course?
It's
My
wide
question.
open. I don't know what kind of player doesn't challenge.
The one who
Like,
doesn't get
I feel like a
inbounds?
Marweed or somebody that just doesn't have distance, maybe like a distance lacking professional, but maybe like a Nicholas, somebody like that.
Like
that-
a Chandler Kramer.
yeah.
Yeah. That's reasonable. Is there anyone you guys
Forehand
specifically
guys, right?
love?
Oh no. People who just say they're forehand guys and they don't putt forehanded. So
Gotta
because
commit.
they're not committed.
Gotta
Wow,
commit,
bro.
bro.
Get him, dude.
I think all your likely suspects are here, right?
Yeah.
Anthony Barella, Gannon Burr, Calvin Heimberg,
Simon Lasagna.
Simon Lasagna. Binked that one on debate night tonight. They did not find it
Forehand.
nearly as
Yeah,
funny.
anyone that's a forehand guy is not going to play here. What's really shocking is Nicholas Antela is way down this list from last year too.
I just don't think he throws far enough. I don't really remember a ton about this
Yeah.
course, but I don't think he throws far enough.
I just saw his name and then I don't see it. I don't know where. Oh, here it is. He's finished 78th last year.
That's tough.
Tied with Austin Turner, though.
Yeah, Marweed's down here too.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Sexton's down here. There's a lot of forehand guys. Coling. So
Yeah.
no bueno.
No bueno. You got to have some mad distance and don't be a forehand thrower.
Human tripod.
That makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. As far as who should do well here and who should.
Brody got a top 15 at this tournament last year.
And he's
Oh,
been working his
B-Rod.
butt off. Let's see if he makes a run here for a top 25. Or what was
Is he
that tweet he
playing?
put out? I actually have no
I
clue.
don't
I
know.
just saw the tweet he put out where he was like, couldn't throw anything inside of 300 feet today. My forehand is no longer a top 25 on tour. He is not playing.
Corey's out of here.
Where's
he's
he on?
back.
Oh, there he is back.
Brody is not playing. Do you guys think that once every event or so, if Brody is not going to play, that Broderick should be able to play in his place?
Yeah, why not? Let him
Yeah,
go.
why not? Let that boy. Let that
Open the
boy-
reins up. Let him. Yep.
Dude, bank that 10-17 round, man.
Hold on. Let's take a vote. Broderick or Bedanza? Which one?
Plays better.
No, gets the seat. Gets the open seat to play.
Hunter.
Are there hot dogs on
Hunter?
site?
Are there if they're a hot dog? It's like,
I
dude,
gotta
I'll
pick
say this.
Broderick, bro.
Broad had like a decent amount of hot dogs in that video. He looked like he could have done another 18 by the end. Like he was like,
that was
dude,
impressive.
I'm kind of feeling good. And I'm like, yeah, you're a athletic big guy. You're burning calories way faster than,
Glizzy Gobbler King himself.
than
That was
the
wild.
other guy who looked like he was gonna die after hole 7.
He needs to get a thing that's called GGK, Glizzy Gobbler King.
A crazy bag tag, by the way.
Can you imagine having to explain to somebody what's GGK? Oh, Glizzy Gobbler King. Okay.
Gotta respect it. You gotta
Yeah.
respect that, man.
I don't know. I don't think I'm explaining that.
I would love to see what Broderick can do in out there. I mean, could Broderick beat Drew?
I think it would be competitive right now.
I think it would be competitive right now.
I mean,
Throw a hot dog or
Unfortunate.
two in the mix.
my
Holy-
guy has been playing Charlotte for a long time now. Like he's prime on hitting
He's
gaps.
prime for hitting gaps. That's all you're doing out
But
there.
can you step up when it's in the biggest moment? So,
He can left-handed putting apparently.
dude, I'm telling you right now, I think with Bedanza playing in these tournaments, it's proving that these guys are on a whole nother level than other pros, like local pros,
Yeah.
because these guys make their putts. Like it's just
Absolutely.
it's showing itself with Bedanza, which I think is really it's sad. I hate to say this, but I think that's what's so great about Bedanza not playing the best in these tournaments because it's showing he can throw with these guys. The stats prove it. It's just the putting, sadly.
But that's a
Right.
fixable problem, I think.
Yeah, that's a problem, Corey.
Corey,
Not
he's already
making-
using that, brother.
Not making that look good. Hopefully he does.
Yeah, hopefully so. Scott says Birdie just needs to retire and stick to media coverage.
Ooh,
I
wow.
would not be surprised if Brody did not slowly transition to another role.
Opening cards on live.
Yeah,
I was
he
saying,
will
what's
not do
is it
media
more
coverage.
likely that Brody stays in disc golf or Brody just does something else entirely?
No, I'm saying I think it would be more likely that he gets more involved in foundations week to week.
I think
That's
he could do. I think what you all right. You know what Brody really needs to do is being the marketing director for the Disc Golf Pro Tour.
I don't
Yeah.
hate that.
Tell me I'm wrong,
I
but
don't hate
he's
it.
so good. He's so good at like the content stuff, the YouTube stuff, and promoting. I think he can really bring in some sponsors. I think that's what he needs to be doing.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
content brained here.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else have anything about to say for Portland? I don't want to make this run too long here, but anything else sticking out? You want to say heads up? This player is going to lose their mind out there. Anyone you can think of? If
I'll let my
Paige Pierce,
picks do the talking.
let me ask
Yeah.
this question: if Paige Pierce pops another top 5,
So
this
back.
event,
She's back.
you guys-
If she wins, I will lose my mind.
yeah, that would be insane. Did you guys hear the FPO commentary? She's like -4 through, or she's 4 down through 4, and they're just like, Paige Pierce is back. She's back.
She's back.
She's back.
Sound the alarm. She's back.
And I'm like, bro, it's 4 holes, and this is the like softest field to ever exist.
That is the problem in disc golf, is that we jump to conclusions so fast with the comments.
Didn't you also say that -4 is what she shot?
In one of the
Hey
rounds,
Corey,
yeah.
look, sometimes people go -3 through 5 and then they go OB 4 times and finish it,
Yeah.
-1.
And-
Those players are
and-
garbage.
Well, no, I
though.
just think it's funny that she was
It
4 down
happens,
through
man,
the
it
first
happens.
4, and they were like, she's back, and that was probably the only birdie she got the entire round.
Let me see here. FPO.
I think she shot 6
My
under
boy-
for the tournament.
So she-
Legitimately, I think.
Round 1 and round 2, she shot 4
16.
down, and she
16
shot
under?
She shot 14 under. So
14, okay.
4 down, 6 down. But I think the stretch they were talking about was the last round. She shot 4 birdies, par, birdied 11 and 12, triple bogeyed, birdie.
Corey's just
Uh,
looking like he's going through it right now.
Corey's, he's thinking about
Yo,
some
put
things.
an F in the chat for Corey. He just
Shout out to Jesse Betts in the
Dave
chat.
Wise.
Ty should have to
I'm
wear
reading-
one of those rainbow hats with a spinner on top the entire episode for the Calvin take.
wow.
Yeah,
First off, Jesse Betts. I don't know what to say.
Shout
I'm
out.
reading Jesse's.
Know
thing
your
over
skills,
here.
bro.
Know your skills.
All right.
Listen, Jesse, you weren't here in the beginning when I explained it, so too bad. But
Too
yeah,
bad, bro.
I
You felt
I feel
you
like
felt
Corey
you
could whip up a
complimented.
sick like retro font like know your skills.
Know your
His
skills.
capital
Yeah, I'll do it.
game.
Let's get that ripping, dude.
I need to start writing
Foundation
down
logo
these,
right behind
shirt-
it, huge. I think they really get behind that message.
They would love that one.
Well, they wouldn't understand.
Okay.
we need to start figuring out some like betting like punishments, like to do with Foundation, because that'd be hilarious.
Speak to
I'm
Huh?
saying like next time somebody makes a wild claim, there has to be a penalty if it comes true.
Okay.
Like we got to
Respect
figure
that.
that out.
I gotta,
last-
I gotta
wasn't
play
sure
my
if
next.
Foundation-
Gotta play my next tags round with the Mr. Putt only.
Oh wow, dude. Well, Corey's exclusively Mr. Putt now, so whatever.
Corey, when's the completely Corey Mr. Putt coming out? By the way,
Dr. Putt.
I need to reach out to him.
Oh,
Mhm.
bro, forgot to.
I still haven't.
facts. Hey man, I
All
still
right.
haven't got my hooligan discs. in,
All right,
so-
we'll make our picks, and then I think we should say who should be on the lookout for Portland.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go over picks. I assume I start right
All right.
because I'm
So
just lost.
hold
in
on.
the sauce.
I am
Hold on.
proposing this to Matt. Okay,
Let's
Matt.
make a deal.
Matt is struggling right now. Okay, let's just call it what it is. Okay, Matthew.
Mhm.
I'm allowing you to choose your draft order right now.
Ooh, I like this.
So you're choosing a draft order of everyone, including yourself.
So
I'll give
who gets first, who gets second, who gets
Because the problem is that you're getting the very
That's
first
what
pick.
an order is.
You're getting the very first pick, but then whoever is first in points is getting the fourth and a
The
fifth, and then
back-to-back, yeah.
you're getting an eighth choice coming back to you. So instead of you getting the first pick and then you have to wait for all the other good picks, I was wondering maybe you want to be more in the middle of the pack. So you choose the draft order, and then we'll go through it.
Okay, this is interesting. Here's my draft order. We're going. Taylor, Tyler, me, completely Corey.
Okay, so Taylor's first.
Then
gotta
Tyler.
I gotta change this around. Hold on, give me a sec.
Then me,
Hey,
then
everybody, hold
completely
on.
Then Tyler.
Yep. Then me, and then completely corny.
Taylor hasn't chosen first ever, I don't think.
Watch out.
That's crazy. This is new. All new and different.
What if
I
Taylor just
don't know what to do with
absolutely
my hands.
like takes a bomb?
If I never get
All
another
right,
point.
so let me make sure I get
Let's
this
go,
right. Taylor, Tyler, Matt, Corey.
Yes, sir. That is the
So
order. we're
Taylor
going
gets
with.
the last pick at Dark Horse.
Let's go.
All right,
Okay,
let's
that's
go.
it.
Let's
That's
let her
what
rip.
Pressure's
Taylor,
on.
who do you got first pick?
I'm gonna take. I made a hype edit for him. I can't stray too far. I gotta take the Heimbergler.
Yep. If you weren't, I wasn't. So
You weren't?
Huh? You said if you weren't, I wasn't.
oh, I meant if
Speak
you
to that.
weren't,
What does
I
that mean?
was. My bad.
Okay, Tyler does next.
Man, I'm trying to think. Like who was playing well last year
Moguls.
to this point, but also who's playing well right now. I feel like I feel like I have to take a safe pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go Gannon.
Certainly a safe pick. Gosh dang.
What's hilarious is that I'm like, I'll wait till Matt picks.
Here's the issue.
I know you're gonna take him,
Who?
and
Matthew.
you would have taken him first pick anyways. It's really about that second pick. Matt's setting himself up for the second pick.
Yep.
I
There's some
don't know who
strategy
you're
happening
saying.
here.
I don't know who you're saying. I'm assuming I know who you're saying, but he has not played that well in the last 3 weeks. If it's thinking about the same guy as me.
But you just never know. The dude.
No.
bombs.
Yeah. This is. I don't know. I don't think we're talking about the same person.
Garrett.
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna take it. I'm
does.
gonna take AB.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Listen, I have a conservative second pick, but
Oh,
gosh
do you?
dang, gosh dang, bro, just gonna bounce, gonna hit, not losing a single top 10, and then just bump. All right, Corey Kramer, you get 2 picks here, brother.
All right, I'm gonna go with lasagna,
Forgot about that guy.
and I'm gonna go with Gavin Rathbun.
Ah, dang it! I was legit thinking about it.
Huge.
Okay,
Gotta
back to me.
ride the hot hand,
I'm gonna take Ezra Aderhold.
dude. Matt, you could have taken all of these guys first pick.
What you mean, bro?
Yeah, it's
But
the first
you-
pick. You could have taken all of them.
Listen, if I give you that, then it wraps back to you. One of you takes Ezra Aderhold. I always take AB first pick. I want a
Jez-
conservative second pick.
Jesse put Ezra. Oh man, that's great.
Tough.
That is tough.
Okay. Back to Tyler.
I
Because the last 3 times I've tried to pick Ezra, Taylor or Tyler has picked him before it got to me. And that has ticked me off the most. Because
yeah.
he's been on
Oh,
the
I gotta
list.
go back to back for all my picks here. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in.
Do I want to go good old Paulie?
I also thought about going good old Paulie here.
Nah, I think this guy is very due for a win. He hasn't been playing that well, but he's always in it. Gotta go Ricky.
Rick Dog.
Paulie.
I'm gonna throw away a pick here. I feel it in my bones, but it's up towards his home state. I'm gonna give some love to Mr. Cole Redlin.
I like that
I'm gonna
pick.
throw that
That's-
guy in there, and
I
then I'm
never
gonna
like
do
that.
it, bro. I'm gonna say it's gonna happen. Paul Macbeth is gonna win everything.
Yeah, I respect that. I think it'd be
Big
he's
picks
trending.
right there.
He's trending. Back to Mr. Tulowitzki.
Tulowitzki. Okay, here we go. Somebody who had to have played decently. Oh man.
Who's my horse gonna be? That's the question.
Such a good Quebin.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the. I will go with the Goose Man, Aaron Gossage.
Huge.
Bold pick. But,
Bold pick.
You-
He played pretty decent.
I mean, yeah.
you want me to fight you now, or
Yes,
like after
I
the-
did it just because I knew Corey wanted it. All right, Matt.
Okay, I'm gonna pick. Sorry, I'm panicking now.
Corey
I
Ellis
believe-
is first
I believe
week
in a
back, by
pick.
the way. Just throwing that out
Ooh.
there. Top
I
3
believe
last
in a
year.
He
pick.
shreds on the guitar, by the way.
Give me
Iguodala.
Eagle McMahon.
Yep, I love that.
Shoulder surgery Eagle over last year's winner. You guys are sus, bro.
That is definitely true.
Dude, I just saw the clip of him just shanking a drive so badly. I can't often any of this stuff.
Mental image is too burned in.
Yeah, it's still in my head, and I love how the meme tour made his face big and then put his face on the disc. That's just. I'm gonna go watch it after this too, man. I'm gonna watch it
I'm
again.
gonna
It's
watch it
funny
right
enough.
now, bro.
Yeah,
Corey, who you got?
I'm
so
gonna
chill.
go.
Sauce him up.
Sauce him up, brother.
Question is, should I go funky or not?
Supersonic.
We got to stop Taylor from running away from this. That's the only thing now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Taylor-
you guys
Taylor
keep
had
in
a
mind if
monster
Luke
weekend.
Humphreys gets another top 5, it
Oh,
all goes to
man.
Matt, baby.
That's true. That is
The Luke
true.
Humphreys tracker 2024.
Let's go with.
If Lil Bro takes my pick right now, I'm gonna.
I probably won't.
Pick's your pick. It's just a regular pick right now.
Oh, I thought he was on his second pick. I thought he was on his dark horse.
I mean, you could pull the Tyler and put a dark horse in your. Oh no, Gavin was out of dark horse last week, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Tough one.
That would have been big points.
Why is this so tough right now?
It is. Everyone's getting good. That's the
I'm
problem.
Corey's trying so hard, he's sweating. Guys, look at how locked in he is.
Oh no. Let's go. Let's go Kyle Klein.
Oh, wow. Is he playing?
Lineberger.
Yeah.
Interesting pick, brother. All right, now it's your dark horse, Corey.
All right. My dark horse is going to be Salas Schultz. Yeah, you saw it in the bag, so you're like, I love him.
No, he can just throw. He can just throw reasonably far.
Bro, somebody yoinks my
And-
dark horse. I'm gonna be sad.
Dude, now I have to just change up my entire life. Everything about my being. And...
You
Entire
really
life.
should anyway.
Okay, a little mean, a little rude. I'll remember that one.
All right, who are you going to bank?
Bank him.
Bank.
Let me make sure Lil Bro's playing.
I just banked Silas from you.
Let me take Albert Tam.
Love that.
Albank Tam.
He is playing. Just checked.
Bank boy.
All right.
Whose friend is Jesse?
Me, right here.
Is he the Discraft guy?
No.
Jesse, should I throw a hypercane or the most overstable interval ever
This one.
He may not still be in here, but
in
he
the
could
beef
be.
slot?
Yeah, I think he's gone.
Oh,
But
this isn't beefy.
Jesse is the top
Scott.
dog in our disc golf group.
Scott, which one?
Top dog.
Hold on. I'm trying to make sure this guy's in this tournament.
Is that including me or no?
Are
Top
you in the
dog?
disc golf group?
Yeah.
Not in the homies. All right,
Corey,
Casey
you're not
White.
his homie, bro. He just said that.
No, the local homies is what I said.
Facts.
Scott's here. Scott is here actually.
All right,
You can
Casey
ask him
White.
a question.
Hypercane interval. Which one am I bagging? And they do the same thing. It's really weird.
They do not.
Dude,
Queso
You-
White, brother.
you need
Taylor,
to throw
it's all
these.
you.
He threw my pink one, bro. That puppy was stable for him.
Oregon
That's my-
kid, top 20 last year. Give me Ty Love.
Wow,
Okay, what's your final pick though?
that is.
It's my dark horse dog. Keep up.
He doesn't have to rotate through.
We already did.
You're so right.
Are
I'm
we doing
tripping.
2 dark horses this
Matt's
week?
not
Matthew?
used to being where he is.
Who's
Like,
your second
never-
and third dark horse?
I've never been this different in a place. I don't even know what's going on, man.
All right, here we go. So we got Taylor. It's got Calvin, Cole Redolin, Paul McBeth, Ty Love. I've got Gannon, Ricky, Aaron Gossage, Casey White. Matt has AB, Ezra Aderhold, Eagle, Albert Tom. Corey's got Lasagna, Gavin Rathbun, Kyle Klein, and Silas Schultz. Kyle Klein's going to hit one of these times. You just keep
Yes.
betting red. That's the thing when you play roulette. you just keep doubling up on the same thing you just bet color wise, and then eventually you hit it. So
Facts.
I
Yeah,
like-
but
Essentially.
he did not hit for me like.
what'd you
4
say, Corey?
I said essentially.
You heard me say that. Gosh dang it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our picks here. Any other notes about Portland? What we should be looking out for? Who we should be hyped out the wazoo for? I will not lie. If Paul McBeth does well, I will be pretty hyped just because I think that's cool. Even though I'm not like in love with Paul McBeth as some of you guys are, but I will think it's pretty cool. Especially after watching. He's
Oh.
just smooth. you know?
Last thing. Who are you going to be keeping your eyes on this weekend? Not related to your picks. but
Ezra
who-
Ader holds pants.
Your pick.
Calvin Lundquist. Wait, let me make sure Calvin's playing. But he just keeps scooping good performances. Top 10s, top, Wait, am I wrong? Okay, no, he's
Yeah, you're
playing
so
with me
wrong
here.
for that, bro.
I know
I'm,
I'm Tong.
I'm keeping my eyes on Ezra Aderhold. I think he's due. If the putter gets hot, it's
Ezra
his-
is due.
I think it's his time, dude. If he gets a win and knows what it feels like,
I don't know why, but I'm gonna be looking at Luke Sampson.
sick.
Just start laughing.
Because there's those
immediately.
dude,
Mint.
there's those random like rounds that he's just on lead card, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
That is a Luke Sampson moment. But, all right, anyone
Hypercane.
else? Taylor,
Scott-
who did you say?
Scott says Hypercane.
Yeah, Scott says-
I want Paul McBeth to win so bad, man.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, brother.
So let me have it.
That'd be pretty sick.
If
For the
you wanted to
culture.
have a final card for this tournament, who do you want it to be? Who's on it?
Oh, just people that I want to do well. Paul, Kevin Jones, Eagle, and Simon Zod. Simon's always fun to watch.
Dude, those are the 4 exact names I would have said too.
We're in there.
Yeah. Dude, if,
I'm
if-
going Paul, Simon, Goose, Luke Sampson.
Samson.
Interesting.
Hell of a
Paul,
card.
Simon, Yuli,
Yuli
Brody.
Might as well say Brody. Yeah, I was gonna
not
say it.
Brody, not Brody, dude. And then someone else I've not decided on my fourth.
Calvin Lundquist.
Calvin Lundquist, sure. Yep.
Simon Schultz.
Simon Schultz. out
Would
there on the
anyone
field.
shed a tear if KJ wins this weekend?
I know Taylor would.
I wouldn't.
The way that
Tough.
Tyler and Taylor bring back Kevin Jones
I
every
like-
week,
Make
It's
Kevin
just
Jones
so
great again, bro.
it's so amazing. Bro, you're gonna shed a tear over Kevin Jones winning more than Paul McBeth?
I would, yes.
Who?
If I
all right,
were
all right, here's the
to-
question:
If I were
if
to,
you
it
were
would be.
if you had to shed a tear, if you were going to shed a tear over somebody winning this tournament, who would it be? You're
Kevin
most
Jones.
likely that you would just
Kevin Jones.
be emotional and cry that they won.
The dude is so due. The first tournament I ever watched on YouTube was when he win the Pro Tour, or he was like right there in one of the Pro
He
Tours.
popped off
back
at
in the day.
USDGC. That was kind of like his coming out party.
No, it was like
Oh.
2021 or
he won
something
Idlewild.
like that. No, 2020. No, it was like 2020. He did well, I think, in one of the Pro Tour final events or whatever the case may be.
Oh, he
And that's
won
when
the
I
Pro
like-
Tour Championship.
Yeah,
probably
that's
what
what
it
it was. When he won that, I was like, "Yo, I like that guy. I'm gonna start keeping my eyes on him," and that's
Yeah,
why I started
dog.
liking
Prodigy
Kevin
star
Jones.
player, man.
Yeah, brother.
dude.
right, well,
I gotta say
Kevin's
James
gonna cry.
Proctor. James Proctor, I would be.
Oh.
I would probably be. I don't know if I'd
Really?
shed it. That if it was going to be anybody, it'd be James Proctor.
I think for me it's Yuli.
It's Yuli, it's not
Yeah.
Goose.
Yeah.
No, because I know Goose is going to.
Mm.
Like I'd be so
I'd be
Yeah.
so emotional. Dude.
I'd be the one person. in
He's
the-
already emotional just thinking
I'm
about
not. I'm not even kidding. I think I would just. I think I could cry from that.
Matt's just in the fetal position. Like
Yeah, I could cry if he won one. Gosh dang.
it. Matt, what would make you cry more, Yuli winning or watching the ending of Rudy?
or the ending of Shrek.
It's got to be the Shrek ending. Got to be the Shrek ending. Unfortunately, I heard it's a beautiful thing. Someday I hope to
The
experience.
ending
it.
of Shrek is just a musical.
Yeah, I heard it's a beautiful
I saw
thing.
your face.
Yeah.
I
That's-
like big butts and I got that line.
Don't ruin the ending for Matt. He's got to see what happens.
I
There's
used
a
to
plot
have
twist.
that on a CD and I would play it nonstop.
Scott said Cupcake. If Cupcake was to win, he
Yo,
would get
let's go.
emotional.
Dude, I
No,
love.
no, no. He
In
said
a positive
that
or
was,
negative way?
no, that was for his lead card.
Mm.
No.
Yeah, he put that when Matt was trying to figure out. We said
Oh,
Brody,
okay.
and he said no, not Brody.
Oh,
He said
okay.
Cupcake.
Okay.
That was,
No.
that was a while ago.
My biggest is Paul Ulibarri, Cupcake, and Paul's caddy are all playing together because the amount of crap talking that goes on between Cupcake and Paul's caddy is so.
First
funny.
off, he has a name.
That's rude.
I blanked. Okay,
Honestly, rude.
Curdy.
not Cupcake. I think he's talking about Paul's caddy, which I'm still blanking on his name.
Brad
for.
Hammond.
Brad Hammock. Thank you.
A legend.
Sorry, bro.
Brad versus the Bruiser, dude.
I watch every episode, man.
But
Oh,
doesn't
wow.
know his name. Wow.
I forgot his name in a moment.
You couldn't
of
even. You couldn't
joy.
even.
His
think
name's
of
in
his
the
name,
title
dude.
of the episode. Series, man.
My final thought for this episode, and then I'm done talking. Calvin's still good at disc golf.
Wow.
Oh
comeback.
wow.
Roll the clip.
Roll
How
the
does it
clip.
feel jumping on the bandwagon?
Hey, shout out to CapCut for having that template just ready to rock.
Oh my.
Oh, is that
goodness.
what you used?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna ask. Well, thank you guys for watching.
I mean, I got epilepsy.
I watched that clip so many times.
Why did I struggle?
You
on
okay
saying-
there?
Oh my goodness.
Why did I struggle with saying
Bro, Tyler
epilepsy?
doesn't host the episode. We're all just off the rails.
Yeah,
man. Tyler
dude,
doesn't
Yeah.
know.
you're essentially dyslexic.
Essentially,
He just
dyslexic.
can't bank a pronunciation tonight. He just
Listen, I watched
I'm
that
done.
edit like 10 times today. I was just
good.
repeating it just every single. I was like, that's so sick.
I need a
Good
world
work,
where
good work.
Calvin posts that, man. I need that on
You do need a
Calvin's
world.
Instagram.
Calvin
could
seems like
die
the type of
happy.
individual who logs on Instagram once per month.
It's such a hard post.
It is such a hard post. Okay, anyways, thank you to Foundation Disc Golf for bringing us together and allowing us to meet each other, and then giving us flexibility to make this podcast and just have fun and hang out. If you
you
want
need to
to,
bank any
allow
disc
us to
golf supplies.
allow them to awkwardly walk through their warehouse and then tell us, "All right, get out of here."
yeah, and allow us to awkwardly walk to their warehouse. And Taylor and I to just have all of our ideas about the Alice bag wrong for the entire time we had the bag.
Actual facts.
I wish
And
you guys would have showed me that piece because I could have told you right then and there where it goes.
we talked about it the day we both got it, but we didn't talk about it in great enough detail on the podcast.
It's true.
Anyways, thanks to Foundation for getting us together. You can go to foundationdisc.com to shop all of your disc golf needs. Hey, if you don't know, Foundation Care is included with all orders in
This is a
North America. Right
non-sponsored
now.
ad read. This is
No,
wild.
this is actually W. If you want to go try an F3 and you figure out you hate it, you can swap it out and you don't have to pay extra money. So that's sick.
Yeah.
You can go get something you know.
You do have to return the disc though. You can't lose it in the water on
Yeah,
wood
you
tip.
can't lose it in the
if
water.
it's
on
an
wood
orange
tip.
DD3,
But if
Yeah.
you hate the F3, you can return it and get an orange DD3. Actually, they have those in stock. In their used bin. Actually, they found one. One of their buddies brought it all the way up.
Hey,
all right.
quick shout out before we end as well. Shout out to Taylor for putting out fire thumbnails, fire reels, putting content out. Absolutely,
We respect
just,
it.
I
We
mean,
love it.
above and beyond, dude. I mean,
That's real.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Anyways, we will see you guys next week. Let us know in the comments if you have any things you hate about what we're talking about. If you totally disagree with us. If you hate Corey's idea for changing all
Moguls.
courses to have moguls.
if you
Moguls.
thought
Let us
Not
know.
all
tonight's game
no,
was
no,
the
not-
sickest game ever.
Not
Hey.
all courses.
Put in the comments section completely corny for the winning the freebie. Okay, put it in the comment section. Completely corny.
That's the giveaway
like
keyword.
this video, dude.
Is the corn
Winning.
emoji.
Yeah.
Would I win?
If we get to 400 corn emojis in the chat, individual users, I will give away a disc in the stream.
Let's go. All right. We will see you guys next week. Like and subscribe. Bye, guys.
Moguls.
Like it.
Moguls.
Every
Mm.
single time our outros become more and more convoluted. They're really funny in my opinion, but they're just so convoluted.
Do you so have all of you listened to Funzy yet?
Yeah.
I haven't yet actually. My
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. I don't know if this is one of those things where now that I say it, you will never unhear this. But when Ben says Jay Millie, it sounds like he's saying Jamie Lee
Yeah.
because of how he says it, and I cannot unhear Jamie Lee.
That accent up there, dude. Or when they call him by his first name, it's so weird.
Josh Millie.
Gosh, when they like it's Josh, I'm like, who the heck is Josh?
Yeah. I think of Overthrow when I think of Josh.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
You
Hey, shout out
you can't be doing that.
Shout out to Jay Millie's thing with Trash Panda they did where bro's got a mechanical engineering degree. And then the second he got out, he was like, I think I want to do YouTube. And he just started doing that.
Yeah, it's Calvin Heimberg, but with disc.
That's with Calvin Heiberg with disc golf. Yes, sir.
I want to know a little bit more backstory of like what Calvin was going to do with his degree. Like, what was his plan?
Engineer some stuff.
Engineer some stuff,
Yeah.
bro.
But like, what did he want
He's
to
in
like
Florida, so probably, like-
chemically engineer?
I don't know.
Crops.
Speak to that, Scott.
Corn.
Why don't you get Jay Millie?
I don't get Jay Millie. I think his stuff is giving me a headache now. But
You know what's crazy?
Tell
He
him.
just posted, I did a tournament with only a tilt, and I could only watch like the first 4 minutes because watching him do the normal 18-hole content, I can't.
yeah, I'm with you on there.
Like I'd rather watch like the clicky like super fast edit that he does than like actually watching him disc golf.
I
Instead
think
of disc golf
I-
YouTube.
I think he does a good job of telling stories throughout his video, but yeah, I'm not as interested in watching his content now as I was before because his stuff was kind of different for the disc golf world.
There is a common discussion being had about if you make short form content and long form content, inevitably one of your users will lean one way or the other, and it'll be hard to replicate. Like he's a short form guy or really short videos, and so it's hard for him to step out of his shoes and get there. Big discussion in the Creator Academy because a bunch of guys are like, is it even worth doing long form or short form content?
Short
there-
form.
Short form is goated, but
No.
they're like cooking themselves. No, he says.
Short form is not goaded, dude.
Corey
It's
likes to
Short form
tell
is
his story.
goated, but
No.
Corey, listen, I like to tell stories too, Corey. My man.
I'm just saying in general, short form content is not goaded compared to long form.
There's some heaters though. Oh, hey,
We're literally filming a podcast.
yeah, I
It's the
know.
longest form you can form.
Longest form.
I
yeah,
know,
this is
but
mile form content, dude.
But I'm saying there is still some-
kilometers.
Wait. We have to
this
plan
is at
right
least
now.
like 5 or 6 banks,
Before-
dude.
before some of us get off, we have to plan this instant.
We have to bank the Fortnite stream
The
right now.
Fortnite
Listen.
stream.
Listen, I have a PS4.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Do you have
So
a
I just-
headset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a mic,
To
that's
Scott's
all you
point,
need.
have I made a video that anybody remembers?
Yeah, man.
I don't remember my own videos. So
Tournament recap video. Just rewatched it the other day.
All I know is that someone said, oh no, they suggested it. Like if you do like a short form content, make sure your face is in it at some point in time because people connect to that or something. I did hear them say that.
it's like the
what
skin to
is-
skin connection. You gotta
What is y'all?
That stuff is
promote
real.
that too.
What's y'all's schedule? When can you?
I say we
Wait.
just do it instead of the
You-
podcast. We just if we have it the week where the tournament sucks or we don't want to talk about it, we just play Fortnite instead.
When's there a not a tournament? That's the question.
Yeah, just like the next Pro Tour break, we just bank in some Fortnite.
After
Yeah,
Beaver State Fling, it's like
Yeah,
June
that's 2 weeks, man.
because they have Turku Open, which is like
I hope I remember to do this, but every single time I shoot a gun in Fortnite, I'm gonna say bink. Like, bink.
okay. So here's the problem. The only problem is this: we don't want to do it the week after Beaver State Fling. We want to do it the week after they play in Finland, because then there's nothing to talk about from Finland.
Right.
I think, but we do need to make our picks for Preserve the following week. The only thing is, the week after Turku Open, my child is expected.
Your wife's about to bink him out.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
What? Okay, what week are you saying here,
The
Tyler?
18th. We're talking the 18th would be that
June-
podcast. Actually,
June
my
18th.
child's not due until the following week, but
June 18th.
I believe this kid's gonna come in the next 3 weeks.
Well,
maybe
the issue
earlier.
is I also don't know my schedule, so I'm not going to be able to bring a PS4
Bro,
like to
yeah,
a hotel.
you can, man.
You
PS4 to the
definitely can,
hotel.
bro.
Set it straight up, dude.
Yeah,
What are you
Corey's gonna
talking
make
about?
sure he
Last
brings.
time
the
I
PS4.
literally had no Wi-Fi, so like
Can't you
I
play
Okay,
don't
Fortnite
know.
on
let
your
me-
phone?
Yeah, you don't know if you can on Apple anymore because Apple sued Epic Games or Apple sued Epic Games.
Toots, man.
And then they brought up a picture of the one character who is a banana and said, "Is this banana clothed?" and asked Epic Games lawyers this question. Not kidding.
That's so sick, man.
Corey, the worse your mic sounds in game, the worse you're lagging, the worse you are at the game, the funnier the
Yeah, the better
that comes out
content
of
it
the
is.
game. That is the goal of this.
I'm not
um,
gonna be that
You guys
crazy.
need
I
some of
haven't
this.
played.
I think it's up to Taylor and I.
Yeah, thank you. Feels good. Good.
Thanks, dog. Thanks.
But listen, we'll play no builds. Obviously.
Thank God. I'm old.
Dude. Yeah, I'm old. A good point.
I've never enjoyed Fortnite more than when they added no builds.
Retweet.
Retweet that and we'll grind that out. Okay, so tentatively June 18th, assuming I was gonna say Tyler's wife doesn't bink.
Assuming-
out, but-
You don't
Yo,
say
yo,
that.
if you
She's a lovely lady.
haven't
Tyler, send me
decided
your
on a middle
address.
name, I think Bink should
Bink
be up
is a
there.
good one. Tyler, send me your address. I will send you guys a lovely bouquet of flowers
Oh,
after you
Bink
have your
it right
trial.
over.
A lovely bouquet of
And
flowers.
it'll be
Yo.
very nice.
Bink that thing on over there.
And everyone
Does
will like it.
Bedanza still have a mustache?
Yeah.
Yes. What does that have to do with this? Scott, is this really why he's banned in Finland? Donald Duck don't wear no pants. That's why that boy's banned in
Donnie.
Finland. I desperately want to dye one of my
Dirty
Supras
dog.
the American flag colors, but so it looks like an American flag dye, but I have no idea how to do it.
I have a sick idea. This isn't really related at all, but I have a video I want to make. I just don't want to spend the money on it. But I think it would be sick to do a comparison of me playing with my bag versus me playing with 5 discs from the factory second store from Innova for like $40 and seeing the difference in scores. Because I think it would be the exact same.
Bro,
Are you
Yeah.
doing 5 on like 5
Dude.
against 5 or full
No,
bag?
full bag
No,
versus
full bag versus just 5 factory seconds.
Bro, just get DX and they're $6 a pop.
Okay, so that guy Jesse who was in the chat, we played that course that I bombed at with 5 discs essentially and smoked all of us. And so we talked about it and we're like, are we actually better when you limit your options and you just stay focused on throwing the shot and not
think
like what
yes.
disc? Yeah.
I think overall you would be a better disc golfer too, because you have to work different release angles instead of just saying, "Oh, I'm going to throw this instead on the same angle all the time."
Oh, by
I'm
the
doing
way,
it. You guys
like,
convinced me. I'm doing it right
Let's go.
now.
Taylor, just wait till Friday. Order
Oh,
a
that's
bunch of
facts.
if you'll get one of them free. Don't order Halo. Order Star, G Star, and DX for your putter.
Just
And
go
get a-
star.
Just get a DX Firefly.
Bro,
Unless you wanna be a little freak and try G-Star.
I'm
Or
gonna be
Pro.
I'm gonna be a little freak and tell you right now. I'm gonna putt it and throw a Nova,
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness,
and
bro.
it's gonna be sick.
That is sick.
Dude, the Nova is a sick flyer. Not gonna lie to you. I got one I'd be throwing occasionally in the yard. Hey, nobody told me the Jawbreaker Zone was good on backhand.
I threw it.
Yeah, I know you did. I just always forgot.
It flies so straight. It's literally like a rock.
Well, should I get
But
an
it flies
Atlas
further.
too? Should I just be Innova older Overmold gang?
Yeah, Innova older
Wow.
mode, the old gang. No, I just forgot, and I was like, I don't really have a overstable putter in my bag,
Yeah.
and then I was like, yeah, he's right, it is an. And then I just threw the Jawbreaker Zone and went super straight for a long time, and then it had a little bit of finish on it because it's pretty new, and I was like, oh wait a second, there we go. I was an idiot. Also, the Halo they sent me was sick, but Unfortunately, the best looking color was the turn, and I'm not throwing a turn because don't need that 12 speed. Did fly the farthest, but only when I put it on Annie.
Bro, I'm about to have the sickest bag.
Run us
of
through your bag right
all
now, bro.
time right now. I mean, right now I got a Nova and an Atlas. I'm pretty hyped
Okay.
on that.
So you go
Aren't they like the same thing?
Atlas is
goes-
like a
Atlas is
5-speed.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So do you run any traditional molds or do you run a Savant?
Low-key, like I kind of want to just get discs that I used to like. Well, I've never thrown an Atlas, but I used to love a Nova. I think I might get a Valkyrie.
What else did you love?
It sounds like you're throwing your
Valkyrie?
bag.
Yeah.
Valkyrie, and then what else?
Do I?
Unless
The
you-
question is, do I
You need a
want
distance driver.
Do I want like an approach disc? Do I want
No.
like a
Throw your
Toro?
putter.
Yeah, that's facts. That's on G right there.
Just throw it
Yep.
really, really soft and hope you don't have to throw forehand with it.
Nah, touchy little up shots with that thing. He's good enough to do it.
Forehand
Yeah,
your
you
putter.
probably-
Tag 19, bro.
Forehand your
Let's
putter.
go.
Different.
Tag
Way
19.
different.
Oh,
Hey.
what about a like a Hawkeye?
Dude, I love the
Hawkeye is sick,
That
dude.
could be sick.
Yeah.
Tyler, I got a Halo Leopard 3 because I've been watching Chase and Chains
Gonna be stable.
like crazy. No, not stable.
Really?
Flippier than my soda. And I'm just like,
Really?
I just wish, and it's a 172, so 3 grams off max. Take that into account. But I just wish that it did not feel doo-doo in my hand. Like I was like, maybe I love maybe I love Leopard 3s. I've been smoking crack this whole time. I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna try it. And then I got it, I threw it, it turned, and I was like, okay, it's my soda, but just
Anybody,
The only scenario-
what's the intel on an Innova Pegasus? Anybody got the
Ooh, I
intel
don't
on this
know.
thing?
crap. dude.
Nah.
What in the heck?
I used to be a feel guy, but now if the disc comes out perfect, then I don't even care about the feel of it anymore.
Here's the issue that I used to have. I used to try
Cue
and
the
throw,
rock video.
yeah, that's apparently so. It's a 7.4 -1.3.
What is
The
Pegasus?
Pegasus?
yeah.
It's a
that the-
retired fairway driver.
Is that the old
Uh,
Eagle L?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe so.
It might be.
Occasionally, what was I gonna say about Leopard 3? Oh, what I used to have a problem with back when my nose up was atrocious was I would throw flatter stuff that's generally more stable and it would go a certain distance. And then I would throw really flippy stuff that was stupid domey and it would go the same distance. And I'd be like, well, that's not flippy. And it's because the angle I was holding it at, like the Innova It, I never made the Innova It fly well, ever. And I had one that I did not make fly well until I hit it off one more tree. It was DX, and then it turned into a roller, and there was no in between. But now that's less of an issue, mainly because I just throw stupid.
Bro, I
flights.
feel like this is the bag, man. And a Nova, an Atlas, and a Hawkeye. Do you really need anything else
You don't want a
on G?
more stable disc.
I mean, probably, but. But what about like a Thunderbird? I feel like a Thunderbird fits into that pretty well.
Dude,
Yeah.
I even love a Thunderbird, and I have no business throwing a Thunderbird.
Little Thun Dog.
What? It's a torque.
What? No.
No,
I just
No,
wanted to
but
sound
you're-
like my dog. I just found out that my best friend has a sewing machine, so I'm about to make those bags.
Oh, you're just gonna straight up do it.
Oh, what
I
can
want to. I want to make samples so I know that it actually like is legit, and then I can go from there.
Wow.
Because like, if I really need to, I could do what Brad said, where I like drop $1,000 on like X amount of samples, and then just sell those.
Yeah, Scott, the Valkyrie's so good, man.
I'd
Yeah,
buy
I
one,
don't know.
man. I'd buy one, man.
Valkyrie is
all-
really good. That's true.
Corey.
It's
The-
Valkyrie is like an era almost.
Yeah.
Just gets a little bit more turn, I think.
Bro,
These are not-
look at these. These are actually sick.
I can't
Shit.
see what you're seeing.
Let's see it. I know, me
I'm
too.
putting it in the
What?
Discord. I'm putting it in the Discord.
Oh my gosh, can't wait. Waiting.
These- This is a boss.
Holy crap.
Nothing not nice with it.
It's been in there, brother.
What?
Is that like
Day
Nah.
of notes.
Oh,
it
sorry.
almost
I put
looks
it in the wrong
like
channel.
anti-Halo.
Dude, sometimes such like
oh
the
my
Halo,
Lanta, what is that thing?
a boss, brother. That's what I said, man.
Like anti-Halo.
Dude, I hate the Halo
is.
that is like three chunks really pulled close to the rim or close to
Yeah.
the flight plate. I hate Halo looks like that. The Leopard 3 looks like that. Now my Mamba is just a thin little blue line of Halo with a white flight plate, and it looks so sick. And I'm like, why would anyone want the other?
I do have 2 F2 grooves behind me right now already.
Yes.
Dude, I could just slot that in.
Do it. Do it.
Slot
Those
in
things
your
are beefy, dude.
That's what you need.
Do it.
You don't have a single stable disc in your bag right now.
There you go.
Pop
Who
That's
needs
the bag.
stable? Who needs
That's the bag.
stable, dude?
Atlas, Nova, Hawkeye, Groove.
When it's
What else do you
windy.
need?
Oh wow.
Scott asked, "How do I get in this Discord, brother?"
To be honest, I don't know why he's not.
Fair.
There are some strange individuals in our Discord,
I
or
don't know.
have been. Actually, no, I lied. But
I don't know
Dan's
who
is
that
not
could
in it.
be.
We sent him the link.
Just us and Hunter.
And Hunter, and occasionally Tyler hits the at everyone thing, and it's some crazy thing. He's like, at everyone, and then
No,
this
I
thing-
just say, "How's everyone's Friday going?"
No,
Or
no,
I'll
you
I'll
do
say it
that
to Hunter.
normally.
And then immediately under that sends like the most ridiculous link to
Yeah,
a page we should never see.
at every search for
Guy's
at
crazy.
everyone. I can't. There was one that you, yeah. When you hit us with the name 6 final stage Pokemon at everyone, and I knew Hunter had been pulled in for that. I was like, that's funny, dude.
This guy's been had notifications off. We could, if we wanted to, we could structure it with roles and just add Scott or whoever wanted to be in the future unfinished business fans into a Discord, and then
I think
obviously have a role restricted stuff
Yeah.
for
Do it. I'll set
podcast
it up.
planning or
I
anything like
think
that.
Swanky has one of those, or
I'll set it up.
I'm curious
I'll
how
make
Swanky
a
does it.
page right now.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I've made a few World of Warcraft guild Discords in my day.
yeah, I was gonna say I figured Taylor had some experiences. I made an ultra complex one for my homies of like 40 people to play different games, and then one Munch went in and immediately beat the Ender Dragon in the Minecraft section, and we all quit it instantly.
Hate that
Most
guy.
mad I've ever been in that kid, and I haven't seen him since. I'm not kidding. Which I feel bad about now. But
Minecraft
What do
will
you got
get you, man.
there? What do you got there, Taylor? What does it say?
NX01.
A 1.
Fun fact: I've thrown the farthest shot of my life with this disc.
how far?
499 feet.
Wow, that is so ratchet.
Tyler, did I tell you about my longest drive yesterday
No,
at League?
no.
317.
Oh, you're talking about golf?
Big boy.
Yeah.
Oh my!
It was a
gosh.
thriller, by the way.
Love
317
that.
straight down the fairway.
Love
And then
that.
I duffed my upshot of like 30 yards.
Dude, that's classic. I'm right there every time.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I played in the in with the executives or whatever. And first hole, long hole, or not long, but it's like 380. Hit my drive and we were coming in with like 70 yards, and I completely just not duffed, but I came way short on the pitch shot. I was like, "Are you kidding me, dude?" Yeah, I hear that. Hey, Taylor, do I make the text channel private, or how do I do this?
Yeah, so if you go to any of the current ones, I can't actually see because I'm not an admin. Let me see what the actual prompts are.
Here,
Can
let
you
me
make
make you an
Taylor an
admin.
admin?
How do I make you an admin? Do I add role? No.
Yes.
No, admin.
Admin.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The guy I work with whose name is Min.
Min.
Yeah.
His full name?
Yeah.
The Asian?
MINH. Yeah.
Yeah, you have. I've met some guys that, dude. I met this guy named Sin Lee. Bro is straight from Korea, and he was the funniest guy I've ever met. He was just happy to be in the United States, just chilling, working on his computer science degree, and he would just ask me the most insane questions.
You ever watch
Maybe-
Balls of Fury?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Great movie.
the quote that me and my buddy always say is, "We're going to be playing ping pong," or how the Chinese say, "ping pong." Ping pong.
Taylor, how do I make you an admin?
I think you would have to add a role.
Oh, man, that's how you do it.
Yeah, and then
Oh man.
Oh crap! I gotta teach a math class in the morning, and I gotta make a lesson plan. I kind of
Hey.
forgot that.
today we're banking fractions.
Today we're banking fractions. Last math class of the year, so I gotta make this one count.
Why are you teaching it?
I've taught a math class and a science or a biology class all year long.
I don't even know who you are.
Oh, so if you go to
Told you
permissions
to.
in a new role, you can scroll to the bottom and there is administrator, and I think you can just press that one and not have to worry about all the individual.
Who are you teaching it
Okay,
to?
say that again, Taylor.
High school students.
So go to the top where
Do
it has
they
the server
happen to
name, the
look
drop down.
the
All right,
same
I'm gonna
age
share my
as
screen.
you?
I can share my screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Well, they're ninth graders, so
Oh, okay.
they look a little
Freshmen.
younger.
Yeah.
But I love a high school student question. That's so funny.
So if you go to this, and then
Are you
server
sharing your screen?
settings- Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
not. Oh, sorry.
I wonder how this ruins the live.
Oh,
right,
live is
so-
unaffected.
That's
We have the
sick.
technology. If you go up
Okay.
here to this drop
Yep.
down,
Yep.
and then server settings,
Yeah.
and then roles,
Yeah.
create role.
Yeah.
And then you go to permissions, and then
Yeah.
all
That
the
was
way
too quick. That
uh,
was too quick of you.
the bottom. You just
Minute
When's the next bid? Corey Scott asks.
The
When's the
next
next bid?
bid. Would you rather see?
and then once you have the role,
Would you rather see a cool course with
if
a
you go to like
waterfall
my
and a
name
lake,
over here,
or
you can
would
just
you rather
right-click
see
it and then
mini
roles.
Northwood Black?
Save changes. And what do I do to you?
Right click and then
Yep.
roles at the bottom.
Ah, got it. Okay, you're in.
We're in.
All right, now we can just trust
Waterfall?
that and make a
Perfect,
cookie.
because that's in the order that I actually filmed it.
Discord gets deleted instantly.
Bye, guys.
All right, I'm gonna edit that. You know what threw me off? I have a video of me reviewing the Reach, and it's just the most boring video I've ever filmed. And
I'd
every
love to
time I
see
go
it.
to, I mean, it's only 9 holes, and the last hole I almost skip aced. Like I rung it right off the cage, and I was like, oh my god! But like, besides for that, it's just me playing in the wind and getting upset because
I
I'm like,
love it.
okay, I'll throw it on hyzer because it'll flip up, and then the first one does not do any of that, and then the second one I throw it like slightly flatter and it flips completely over. So I'm like, this is just fun, but I just don't. I don't know. That edit is
I
so boring.
I see what you're doing, Taylor. Yeah, so you didn't like the reach?
It's fine, but it's the same as an interval for me. So
Yeah.
like I threw them. There's a course where hole 1 is like 420 or something like that, 425, and
Mhm.
I threw the interval and the reach on like the same line, and they were basically the same place.
Mhm.
Taylor just did so much stuff so fast.
We're vibing.
Yeah.
Well, did you see his admin name?
Yeah. Wait, so okay, UFB gang is going to be the public one.
Yeah. And then
We're going to be
Okay,
squatted up. And everything. So
I
we,
need
but
to
we also have UFB.
get rid of this one then.
fans.
I just got rid of the fans.
So should we announce this on Instagram?
Hell yeah.
See who actually, besides for Scott, wants to be like talking to us on a
Hell
regular
yeah.
basis?
This is a good idea.
I like this idea. Okay, do I need to
Okay, and
add a role to
then-
myself? Are you going to add me to a role?
so I did all the permissions based on user because I think it's way easier than creating like a ton of roles for a smaller server. And then this link will invite people to our Discord forever.
As lower than us?
Yes.
Like it automatically opts the men lower than that?
Forever.
Yeah, so because I just did the one channel for just our stuff based on us as a user, any new user obviously doesn't come into that.
That's sick,
So-
actually. All right, give my boy Scott the link if Scott's still sticking around.
Hey Matthew,
Yes, sir.
how
Put it in
often you go
chat.
in Creator Academy?
Pretty frequently.
All the time.
Dude,
Not super common.
I have not been in here in forever.
Me either.
I haven't looked at that thing.
Fine. There. I mean, every session I have gotten something from it.
Did you see? Is it Tyler Teedy or Tide? Teed?
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
The comments on his prototype drive video.
No.
It's so the title of the video is "Wait, the prototype drive is actually great" with a bunch of question marks. And the comment is, "It actually sucks." And then he commented on his own comment, "Dumb name too, LOL."
See,
Classic.
I thought this guy was in the academy, so that's why. No, not Tyler. The guy who commented.
Oh,
Evidently not.
I don't know. I just got a raise at work, so
Did you get what you thought
Yes,
we
He's
queen.
you-
big chilling.
So
big
I got what I wanted,
right, which we talked about.
but I highballed to see if I could get more than that.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, "Well, we'll meet you in the middle," and that's actually what I was like aiming for in the first
Yep.
place.
Okay.
So I was like, "Perfect."
You
But-
never tell them what you want.
It makes me feel more confident in the fact that I only get 100 views for my videos,
I was cocky now.
so I can so I can continue making really good content that people are like, "Oh my god, why don't you have more? Like, how did you not
Yeah.
blow up?" I'm like, "I have no clue," but now I don't even need to blow up because I'm making the money that I feel like I would be making if I did blow up and not get the raise. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Bro, speaking of making content that nobody watches, I honestly think half the reason I played like ass at tags is I swear before the round started, 5 to 6 people came up to me. I was like, "Oh, hey, you're Ursa, or you post those
Oh,
videos."
wow.
I hate this so much.
Hey, I heard you put like Simon Lazat.
Yeah, I feel like that would be
Famously-
worse.
Famously, after the first time I was on debate night, a guy at a local tournament I was at was like, "Hey, you were on debate night," and then my longest drive was 170 feet.
I've never gotten any of that stuff from debate night.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I met someone in might have been the Nashville area. What freaking yeah, I think it was the Nashville area. What course was that? It was such a cool course. Creek.
It said, "Hey, you're from debate night," or
No, he was like, I was at the Nashville disc golf shop, and I was talking to like the owner and a couple other guys, and this kid like kept looking at me, and I was like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "You look so familiar," and I was like, he's like, "Are you from around here?" I was like, "No, not even close." And this was like, no one would know my channel back then. And he's like, "Oh yeah, well, either way, I was thinking about playing this course. You want to like join?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So we ended up playing this awesome course. I can't think of what it's called. Taylor should know. Like
Triple Creek.
something. No, it's like super hard.
Cane Ridge.
It's maybe like what'd you say?
Cane Ridge.
Cane Ridge. Yeah, it is actually. And we played Cane Ridge, and then I brought up that I was on debate night, and he's like, "Dude, that's where it was." And I was like, "That's you leave, just leave now." And then I come to find out, have you seen that? What's the bag that has like the planet as the logo? It's like a red and blue half planet, like Saturn planet. Discology, is that it?
Yeah.
There was a Discology bag commercial, and he was in the commercial.
Hey,
And I was like, "Dude, I saw you in that commercial." He's like, "Yeah, my buddy works for them, so I just like he just needed someone to throw discs." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, then
Fair
get
enough.
out of here." Yeah, the
That
orbit.
works.
I really do think if I started a new channel, it might pop off. I
Why?
think the algorithm, because I've had my channel and it had so many different genre or like niches already that I don't know. I don't think it knows to like distribute disc golf to the masses.
Would you put tags in your videos?
I have, yeah.
Hmm. 'Cause
Not every single one, because
I just try to find the most popular disc golf names to tag in mine is what I used to do.
I used to just tag Badanza. Hashtag Badanza. Hashtag Badanza.
That's smart. And and how about the fact that those guys who do the disc golf world or whatever, they've popped off too. Who do like the news updates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. They sound like John Boy. So
Bro, they got the dang media pass for like 10 events this year.
I wish I got that.
Yeah,
They shouted me out one.
They shouted.
Did they
him out
really?
once.
Yeah, it was they were talking about social media or content creators getting like discs. What the heck is that, dude?
What did they say to you?
They said
Keep torquing.
no, it was
Work on,
me.
brother.
They were talking about how like it's really cool seeing content creators getting like creator series discs. And then he said, so shout out to
Oh, I remember that. I saw
Trevor,
that.
Broderick, and
Yeah.
completely Corey for getting a finish line. Hold on one second.
Uh-oh. About to kill
Trouble.
something.
He's in trouble.
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Okay. Was it Bink?
Banked him.
Can you even think of what you were thinking of?
No, I can't think of anything right now, man.
And you should.
Dude, I just want
Figure it
to go play events, and all of the events going on, or I just want to go play weeklies, and all the weeklies going on are on days that I cannot play, and it actually makes me so mad.
Depression.
It's there's a Wednesday night putting league, an hour away or 45 minutes away. Can't play that. Thursday night league, can't play that. I tutor every Thursday night. And then like random Saturday morning tag league. Oh, I could play tag league, but and then I've yet to do anything other than the first tag I ever played. So I'm just holding on to this 10th place and letting it slide around.
Let it rot.
All right, realistically, and this is for Scott too. I think I'm playing New London next Tuesday. What do you think I'm going to be shooting? I'm aiming for even.
+3.
Wait, I don't remember what you shot on the front nine last time.
Well, considering the fact that I got a 9 on hole 6.
Yeah, but I'm still. Let's see. What did little bro shoot?
I shot a 12 on the front. +8. That's realistic.
You shot technically you shot a 13 on the front. Because the 12.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there
The
was
-1.
There's a -1 on the back nine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think +8 is really realistic. +8, +7.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Taylor's answer.
I was in between +8 or +10.
Okay.
I think
+3,
it's I think it's pretty hard.
I think Taylor's got me.
Listen, I'm not saying I don't have faith. I'm just saying
You have no faith.
0.
So 0 faith. I thought about being like, Corey, I will come caddy for you, and then I realized like I would have to drive 4 hours, and I don't.
not
want-
play.
Bro's committed.
well, I probably don't want to play all of New London from longs, or I'll be just dead. You guys should watch, Corey. You should watch the video that Foundation just put out today, where they go against Clayton. Because
Is
Clayton
it at New
throws-
London?
It's at New London Longs.
Okay. Well, then I'll watch it.
First off, Trevor throws an amazing forehand on that hole that Hunter always goes roller. What was that? 6 or 7? 5? I don't know. The
Are you
one
talking
where
about the hill.
where we all just chipped
5.
forehands around.
I threw like the worst forehand of all time there.
And then
hated it.
Clayton goes OB like halfway and then blasts a shot into circle 1 for his like to make his bogey putt. Like
Who's
he goes
Clayton?
Dude, you're
OB
binking
so
us with
early.
spoilers, dude.
Yeah,
Clayton is
why
the
are
guy
you
that we met at the
banking?
shop, Tyler. And I was like, "Oh, you're playing Worlds this year, right?" And he was like, "I'm on the wait list." Yeah,
Okay.
that they're playing against him to see if they can. But bro's got some insane looking form. it is like someone wound an arm up and then like let it sling. Like it's all robotic. It's very bizarre, but he just obliterates it. But Trevor's forehand is nasty on that hole. It's like,
Are you Samuel James Witwicky? Are you Ladies Man 217? Where are the glasses?
that's it. That's all I have to say, man.
I mean,
You know what movie that's
Tra-
from, Matthew?
That should be from Transformers, is it not?
there we go.
Should be. You should be able to know exactly when that happens.
Yeah, his putt is insane. He puts it between his legs. He putts with darts, end of a darts, puts it between his legs, and then like also very robotically, elbow, arm, wrist, and it just goes in the basket every time.
Built different.
So that's it. He's built
All right,
different.
ladies, I'm leaving.
I was about to say I also need to
Yeah,
leave. I have to
bye,
pee
I
in
bye,
a-
think it's time to shut her down.
Goodbye,
Please,
fellas.
God.
We'll see you in the Discord.
Did you even get him the thing?
Yeah,
I
it's
put it in the
it's
group.
there,
I
it's
put it in
there.
the chat.
In the chat. It's in the chat.
How did I miss that?
Out.
See you later, I guess.
Yeah, bye, Taylor.